Yeah, yeah. That nigga be crystal, babe. Yeah, hey. I'm shameless, so shameless. When my dogs on the block, it was dangerous. Take your girl out to eat and she's paying. I'm shameless, so shameless. I'ma go hit Tahoe up. Come bring the Tahoe truck, body bags on body bags. Come pick this garbage up. DJ mixing in the booth, he leave him traumatized up. I ain't got no time to waste. Let's get these commas up. I'm sitting in class, I can't even focus. Looking at teach, hoping that she don't notice. Titty sit right, that ass be poking. I'm sitting in the front cause I gotta be the closest. I'm just waiting for the bell, let everybody leave. I passed with an A, but left her with a D.
It's been violent in here since about 6:32.
It wasn't
Okay,
violent.
so that was just her.
It was violent.
Wow. I wasn't
It
here,
was
so I
violent.
can't even.
Fun
It
fact.
was violent.
Hold on, let me preface this whole.
Are we recording, Melly?
I don't know, but that's neither here nor there. Let me preface this whole thing right now and tell y'all: if you niggas
I'm not doing nothing.
think that
I'm not
y'all
nobody's
gonna sit
ganging
here
up on you.
and gang up on
Oh,
me, I will
God.
go to bed.
Nigga, you the biggest bully in the room.
I'm not a bully.
Daj is the only person who bullies people by herself.
By yourself. She will
That's
bully
crazy.
all of us
All
in
of us.
different ways.
Like we need help.
She has a different,
We need help.
route. She knows each one of us which way to bully us.
Yeah, I done.
And then
I
what
done-
she
I done
misses,
sat in the
Carmelli
line with
catches.
You flaming some nigga in this line. I'm like, yo.
Where?
don't
What
know.
line?
I don't remember where we was at.
We went to past the Orcs had a party in the city, and it was a line, and like we was like just stuck on a line, like they wasn't letting people. It was like no, it was a party before it, and they was transitioning, cleaning or whatever. So we was all stuck outside for mad long. So one of my homeboys saw me on the line, so we talking or whatever, and he's like, "Yo," and I'm like, "Yo, come in." So he came and like was in front of me. We just have one of those relationships that it was flame on, like, and niggas, I did OD, but it was
felt
because
bad
I
for
was
him.
I was Aggie, I was online, he was just there, he said the wrong thing, and I just let it rip on him.
It's one thing if you're in a room with just us, but those niggas online looking around.
Everybody's
laughing.
like, yo, is she going in?
Going.
She don't have
was
no, and she
second.
thinks that she can talk to you like 'cause she's a girl, so she just going
But it was
ham. Plus
funny
she
as
knows that
hell,
y'all
though,
friends.
But it's
like,
not even
yo.
that. It wasn't a girl thing. It was like it was a Brooklyn thing. Like it was like it
when
was like the lunchroom.
But when a girl cuts your ass, it'd be different because now you just want to say some outlandish shit and you lost.
But you can't because
You
a man
can't.
there. You don't know how he feel. Have you ever felt pressured like when she's doing her thing and you stand there as a man?
Nah,
Has she ever made you feel like embarrassed or uncomfortable?
nah,
You ever felt like you had to step up?
nah.
He's like, nah.
That nah.
She
was
got it.
wild.
She got this covered.
All right, so I don't think it was really stepping up. But remember we went to that party that Mouse was hosting? There was a fight in front of us.
Yo, this nigga.
I just pushed niggas out the way.
That's not what he
That was
did.
it.
That's not what he did. He did. It was a conversion of a fight. Like it was like young, dumb, drunk bitches, and he didn't just like push nigga. Like when he pushed, a semicircle formed, and then like it was like yo, like how did you? It's like he
Push all
pushed
them
back
people.
like 15 people
How
at
he
one
push all them
time, and I'm just like yo, you
short.
strong ass nigga.
He's short. He has a strong center of core.
Or
The
maybe
center of
he's
gravity.
strong as
gravity.
he's strong as fuck.
Right, a low center of gravity, right?
Center of gravity.
No,
Yeah,
son,
so
that
he's
shit
able
was crazy.
to. His "Are you good?" is like it's a, you know what I mean?
Is that Gunna or Thanos?
He could muster up big balls of energy.
Yo, son,
Big
that
balls
shit.
is wild. Sorry.
No, that shit was kind of bugged
I ain't
out.
like big
And
balls was
he's
tough.
like,
That was tough.
but he's like moving bitches like they fucking rag dolls, and I'm like, yo, you're not secure. You're not at work right now.
We had this conversation last week. I think it was on So Shameless.
We did. What we talk about on over there?
If he is in a fight,
Oh,
Oh yeah.
what's happening? Are you throwing hands, knives?
if he's in a fight,
Yeah.
a one-on, or he
No.
getting jumped.
4 guys on him.
Nah, I told you I gotta do something. Like I have to. Like I'm looking for things. Like I'm like, oh, bottle.
Bottle.
Like I'm like,
Bottle.
if we in front of the club or the restaurant, like I'm gonna run in, gonna run behind the bar. They ain't gonna catch me. Come out. Like I gotta do something. Like
All right, Gunna. She's in a fight. It's 4 girls.
They gotta shoot a fair one, bro.
She got to shoot.
They gotta shoot a fair one.
Okay, but what if they don't care? What if they don't care about fair one? They on her. All 4 is on her.
No,
What happens?
They gonna get smacked. getting smacked. I'm
Oh,
telling
so
you.
no close hand. You're just open-handed smacking.
I'd rather he close hand him, honestly.
I respect it
I mean, it
because
depends on how big. Is these big bitches? Because I may have to.
she's losing.
Nah, because if she's small like Carmelli size, I'm just gonna pick up and throw her little ass. But if she like fucking Loon size, come on, bro.
I'm mad at you.
You started.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry for laughing.
We said we wasn't doing this.
We did say we was
We
not
said we
gonna
was not doing this. All right? It's bad if I got an empty cup. All right?
Did you not drink?
You want some apple juice? Melly,
really
can you
not
get him
taking
some
it?
apple juice? He's a baby.
Get him some Capri Sun. We got some.
She has
Oh yeah,
wine.
get that nigga Capri Sun. I don't
We
have
got
no wine
juice
in here.
boxes.
Oh, Capri Sun go
All
fire.
right.
A Capri Sun
I had a conversation last night
in
with
the drawer of the fridge.
one of the listeners hit me up and
Okay.
sent this video. Let me see if I can find this video. Let me see if I can
You
find
want an
this
applesauce
video.
too in a fruit cup, Parker?
Yes.
Here's the video.
They don't like.
Hell yeah.
Dude,
Look into that.
hold on. Let's go. Start over.
Do men have sex with women they don't like?
Hell yeah.
Look into that camera. Look into that camera and say,
yeah.
why? Why, Stefan?
Oh my
Why?
God. But not only do men, now again, not all men, but not only do men have sex with women they don't like, there are tons of men who have sex with women they're not even attracted to.
So again, this is the men are from Mars, women are from Venus thing. Because speaking for the majority of women, I can't even fathom a man on top of me that I don't like, I'm not interested in, I'm not attracted to. Like that. Why would I do that? You all are totally.
Well, so
Their heads are exploding right now, Stefan. Their heads are exploding.
So now again, I'm one of those guys where I cannot sleep with someone I'm not attracted to. I'm very visual. I
Lying
need that
ass.
stimulation.
Niggas be
That's
lying.
not
Niggas
there.
do be
lying
You
like
know,
shit.
I can't do it. But I know dudes.
That have none.
As long as you got legs and something in between, it's a wrap. Okay. And they will have sex out of the mere convenience
Just 'cause
of
they
it in that
can, yeah,
moment. Yes.
yeah.
Because again, it is simply a pleasurable physical experience.
Now, this is her name is Coriel. That is the Girl Stop Pod. She is rising in the ranks. She's doing a good thing. I was actually on a show with her last week. Loon, what's up, my friend? How you feeling today?
I'm feeling really good.
All right, nice
Feeling
haircut.
good. I appreciate that.
That's what you was 2 hours late for.
Yes.
He said yes, actually.
Yes.
Can you explain why you think guys have sex with women they don't like, people they don't like?
So they said two things. First of all, the initial statement was women that they don't like, right? I'm gonna start with that. When men first see women, we don't actually know who they are. This is common sense. We're looking at, oh, she's fire. She got a sexy walk. She got nice skin. She thick or her face pretty. It's really more of like a lust thing. You don't actually have to know somebody to lust somebody. Liking somebody is kind of like, I want to say it's something that means something. So, of course, we don't have to like you to want to fuck you. Like, we see girls in the club and want to fuck them in the club. You feel me? That's one thing. Women that they aren't attracted to, though, that's where things got a little sticky, and he's lying. I have seen certain women, right? I got a couple bodies that I'm not sharing with certain, like nobody's gonna know that they exist. But it's something about them not being the best looking that just made me feel nasty, and I kind of like that.
Yo,
You know, like you ever looked at a chick and was like, I'm so nasty for fucking you. Like, I'm really a nasty nigga for hitting this, and you get in the moment, and then after you bust, it's like, yo,
I've done this.
wildin'.
I'm done this.
After you done, it's like, all right, I'm
First of all, I've given out pity dick.
oh no, you
I've given out. I've given out. Yo. Listen. Let me make her day dick. I've given out. Let me make her day dick.
A bit audacious.
That's audacious.
I thought a compliment would have
Just
sufficed.
assumed your dick was gonna be that good for her.
She's never had dick like this before. Let me.
Yo, the audacity! Like, yeah, I know this shit is fire. Let me just give her some.
Let me.
Yeah. Nah, I ain't never
She's
do
not
that.
gonna have sex with
Nah.
a person of my caliber. Let me just.
Most
you
I've
know.
done, I had to be real horny. And I'm like, yo, I just need some ass. Just get
Leaving the club, 3 o'clock,
Not even leaving the
3:15.
club, just like some chick I knew that wanted to smash. She just happened to hit me up at the right time. Like, fuck, alright, bro. Just tell her come over.
Gotta be God.
Wait, you said it's a chick that you wanted to smash.
No, that wanted to smash me.
Okay.
So she hit me up and shit. Just caught me at the right time. That's it.
Dash,
So bad about that.
let's be real with each other.
This
We're
is
all
fucking
friends.
crazy.
Your best friend is here. Your other close friends are here. Let's be real with each other. You never just had dick because it was dick there?
She definitely did.
Cause it was dick there.
It's just available.
Yeah,
Just wanted dick.
Yeah,
and it
like-
was some dick there. Like
had
it was
stories
dick
already.
around.
Dick around.
And
Tell
you-
the story.
Yo,
I don't remember.
dick around is mad funny.
Dick around is funny.
Cause dick was there.
How honest are y'all? All right, so the problem is here is I'm here with one of my closest friends, Daj and Gunna from So Shameless podcast.
Hi.
She is here with the love of her life. I would like to pronounce him that. I gave him his nickname. The reason why his nickname is Gunna is because we went to a play party, and he was gunning her down at the play party. I had never seen her like this. We're going to talk about that too, also, Loon, that we've all seen each other fucking.
She
This is
squirted on
weird.
that couch, by
This
the
is
way.
a whole new generation.
I
Z
squirted
thing.
on what? This
Yeah,
couch?
yeah. People had
So
to clean
what?
that up. People had to clean it up.
Yep.
It's fine. Daj is normally one of the most outspoken people that I know. But when I said there's some dick around, she looked around. She was like, wait a minute.
Where's the dick?
I don't know. I really want to talk about that in front of
No. That wasn't it. It was like, I don't recall. What are you talking about?
It was a little after we met, but I think like COVID happened, so I wasn't around. You went
Oh,
out.
but that dick I had been
exactly.
fucking.
But it was around though.
It was around.
Exactly, dick.
But I knew what it came with, and the nigga was fine. So
Still
it
the
wasn't.
same
It
shit.
wasn't pity dick. It was.
Pity dick isn't
It's
what
more
Loon was
along my
talking about.
side. Like
Right.
you just horny, like yo, just dick around, go smash.
Yeah. All right. So then, with that, like I ruined a friendship for sex.
Whoa.
Yeah.
What? Wait,
Yeah.
huh?
I ruined our friendship because that
Oh,
last
hell,
time
yeah,
that we
yeah,
had
yeah,
sex,
yeah,
we're never gonna be friends again. If I would have never fucked him that night, we could have remained friends throughout. We're talking about MTA, so you know, like I don't fuck with him at all. Like it's clip everything. But if I didn't sleep with him that night, we would have never went back down that road, and we would have still been friends to this day. But because we made that choice, then now we will never speak again.
Because you fucked him.
No, well, it wasn't because I fucked him. It was me fucking him muddied the friendship.
You wanted to get serious,
You
but
wanted
then you
more.
had a man. Next thing you know, you can't fuck with him.
No,
All right,
it's
I don't
more
wanna get too
complicated than
specific.
that.
Yeah, it doesn't even matter. Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't. But like it happened. This is somebody I had been friends with since I was 16. So we did the fucking before, and then it didn't work out, and it ruined our friendship. And it took us years to rebuild that friendship. And all of those years that it took us to rebuild that closeness, that friendship, got fucked up again because we had sex
I
again.
want to tell you that I don't care about none of this.
We talking about the moment.
I want to know if you've ever given out pity pussy.
Pity pussy.
Have you ever
for the
know
niggas
that
who
you wasn't?
just
Yeah,
put
he's
pussy
like, you
at
know what? Fuck it. I might as well listen. You know what? I ain't getting no action tonight. It's been a second. Fuck it.
Yes.
Okay, so that's what I'm talking about. You knew you
But-
wasn't fucking with him like that. You
but-
gave out some pity pussy.
but
and
it's
hopefully
not-
he did a good job.
But my pity pussy was was to somebody that I had already had sex with, so I kind of already knew what it was hitting for. I can't give pity pussy to somebody
I
brand
don't think
new.
that should matter.
It does
doesn't.
matter.
It does not.
It does matter because
it
why
doesn't
would
matter.
why would I like have like a situation and want to give pity pussy to somebody and then it's like a question mark on if the shit is gonna slap or not?
It's always a question mark. It's even a question mark sometimes when you
man.
know
I'm
and you
about
got
to say,
good
yeah.
dick. What if my shit is not? I don't feel like it. That's a night to go all the routes. Go the whole routes. I might not feel like it. So
Then don't bother me.
a lot of times y'all be bothering us, especially if you know we got some shit. All right. My problem is this.
Looking at me for?
Why be bothering me?
Gunna,
Yo,
your lady ever felt like fucking and you was like,
sometimes it happens.
but do you not rise like that? Because I'm not even that type of nigga.
Rise to the occasion.
I'm not that type of nigga. I want to know, like, do you always give you 100?
Oh no.
What's the least percent that you've given the lady of your life?
She's gotten 10% before.
10?
Yo, I don't remember when it was. It was this time. As soon as I got in, I was like 3 strokes in. I'm like, yo, I got a nut. Some 3 strokes in, I just wasn't feeling it.
That's
that
what you hear
day.
with the, why your pussy so fire?
No, I'm not doing that.
No, no. But
You make that
okay, okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Wait, hold on. But
I'm like, oh, fuck.
But here's the thing, right? In the event that happens, sex stops between us, but he don't leave me hanging.
Right.
So it's like all right.
I would like to think
10 is
because
wild.
Tanae's in here and she just be turning her mic on. That I have tried to continue and like allow her. I might just throw her vibrator. Here.
No.
Yeah.
I might just be like, oh, here.
There's been times where I nutted early, he shoots the vibrator on. I'm like, yo,
Finish
that
yourself.
off.
I got you on the. I got you on the.
tapped
other
out,
side.
tagged in. Come on.
That's crazy.
Like an episode of Sex Life.
This is crazy.
Do we think that women? So the conversation spewed, and I was like, yo, honestly, I have sex for different reasons. A lot of times, I have just sex because I want to have sex. I don't care who I have sex with. That's what I'm talking about. Sometimes pity was one thing, right? But sometimes is there pussy around? I would just fuck something just because I need to have sex.
But that's crazy because if I felt like I just needed to have sex that bad, like just because, like it didn't have to be attached to a person, I have a whole fucking toy box that I'll just go home to my box.
But it's not the real thing, though.
Go ahead.
It's not the real thing, though.
Actually, it's better sometimes because it's quicker. Like I don't have to go through the whole ebbs and flows and get hot and sweaty. Like my satisfier, that's
So,
3.5 minutes.
Not better. I would say efficient.
I like
It's probably more efficient.
It's more efficient, and I'm just trying to get to a goal here.
You've never gotten tired of jerking off and needed some action.
Meet 'em
I
all.
mean, obviously, yeah, but I'm not willing to. I feel like in my life, the men that I have had sex with, there's a core few that was really, really good at it. So if it's not one of them, then it's me.
Okay, I get it.
I was on the internet today, as I always am. And I saw an interview
Okay.
that most people felt was like crazy. Let's hear it.
Have you ever met your
You turned your phone off.
Turn my phone off. Sorry.
Kevin
y'all.
Gates.
That's Kevin Gates. I
have you
love
ever met your match in the bedroom?
I met somebody really close.
That's a
And
wild
guess what?
question.
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you something.
Please don't ever ask that question.
No, because he talks about it.
I'm gonna tell you something. I haven't met my match, but I met somebody that's really close. And the reason I say she really, really close, oh God, don't kill me. She got acne on her face. I know this gonna sound crazy. A lot of women with acne in their face got good pussy. Cause their hormones are so imbalanced that it caused them to have congestion. So they not releasing properly. See, once I start really just
All right. Now I know Kevin Gates. I listened to that Carisha Please episode.
Oh, I love that.
I thought it was great. I thought he's a very interesting character. He's a character.
Mm-hmm.
What do y'all think about this? Before I get into my points, what do y'all think about this?
I understand the logic from where he was coming from. I don't know the science behind it.
Just say there. Gunna, what do you think?
I don't know what the fuck he was talking about.
I like that. Loon,
I hate Kevin Gates.
you hear it?
I hate him.
You hate?
Why you
Okay,
hate him?
good.
I hate Kevin Gates.
Do you want to finish your point?
I'm saying like, all right, so he's equating the female vagina and it's saying that it's really good because of the hormonal buildup, because it's the hormones that make us get acne, especially at this age, right? Like I get acne around the time that my period is about to come. I start having pimples and shit like that. That's a hormonal thing. Just like when you're going through the heightened part of puberty, you start breaking out in your face because you're
hormones is going
hormonal.
crazy.
I don't know the science behind great pussy and hormonal
So now
issues.
I thank you because if I've jerked off too much and have not gotten enough pussy, like actual action, I get these weird sex bumps that look like zits.
Really?
On my face. And they come in some weird place. They'll like come out over here. It'll just be like some big ass hard bump that I can't just pop. Right?
Okay.
And I remember speaking to a young lady before and she was like, yo, she'll get a sex bump. It'll come out like her chin or some shit. It'll just be like
So
a
it's like
fucking bump.
lack of having sex make you get bumps?
So a lack of having sex, lack
Can't
of For the record, Daj just pointed towards a bump on her face.
If it's a sex bumps, we don't know.
So do I agree with him? I'm not gonna say that. But what if the person is so horny that the action?
Put your hand down.
Daj. Y'all gotta handle y'all own relationship issues
Behind
on your
closed
own.
doors.
No, this is fun. This is fun.
We're gonna take a 15-minute intermission.
What if the lack of sex is because playing with it's but so much I want to jerk off. It's but so much I want to jerk off, and it's also but so much that I like even. Like intimacy, like I want to feel you. I want to feel wanted. I want like all of that. Like just sex kind of don't even do that. I need a purge.
A purge.
A detox.
A detox.
Okay.
I got a question. You ever beat off so much that it just felt unsatisfying? Like you nut,
Yes.
you like,
Yeah.
this ain't even do it. This
What
ain't
was
do it
this?
for me.
Like I ain't get the good
Yeah,
one.
I ain't get
like,
the shake. I ain't shiver.
Yeah,
Like,
bang. I ain't get the orgasm.
You're missing the bang.
It was just lackluster.
I ain't squirt.
Wow.
Nah, cause like it's
Nope.
cause when you get a good one, it's like a squirt.
Nope.
I'm by myself.
Definitely.
Yup. Nah, cause like some niggas squirt too sometimes.
Just stop.
No, I'm just so Kevin Gates can fuck chicks with acne, but I can't squirt. Yo, that's some bullshit. You will squirt.
So we have our Zoom. We have our.
This is fucking sick.
We have our Discord up. We have the Zoom here, and the comments are very interesting. I decided to include So Shameless Discord with the Play Party Discord and the Hard or Soft Discord, and we're all in here, and we have a bunch of comments toward what we've been talking about.
Why you ain't just get that?
One person says, I have heard that lack of sex may have caused them to break out. She never believed that. The very next comment past the crying emojis is, he's a squirter. Tanae says, no, Loon. Wow. And then Juan actually asks, nigga, you a squirter? Which I'm not sure if she should pause that. But this is a gender inclusive and all sex inclusive podcast, so you don't need to pause those types of comments.
Come on, PC.
I have a lot. So boom. The conversation that I had with Shorty was basically like, yo, men have sex for different reasons. I can want you on some lust shit and not give a fuck about who you are. There are people who I still don't know what their name is.
Yeah,
there are
true.
people who I don't even remember having sex with them. It was a night action.
Same.
It was a drunk action. I never cared, right? And then when I was finished, I was almost disgusted with myself. Like, fuck.
You a wild boy.
You're a wild
You
boy.
a wild boy.
There were people that I've had sex because of some type of fetish. Like I've had a big girl.
Yeah,
fetish
I
for a long
remember.
time.
told me,
I
man.
remember
You
you
was
saying some
telling me
shit
that.
like
Big
that.
girl
Like, yo,
fetish.
I just haven't had a big girl in a while, and you just had to go find a big
Just
girl.
find me a
Yo,
big girl,
girls
big
got some
round chick.
Good pussy, bro.
I got one right after he said that. I ain't gonna lie.
You got a big girl?
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Yo, this nigga be taking dick suggestions.
Dick
Real shit.
suggestions.
Like, yo, you know what? I'm gonna try that.
He was like,
It's
no, you gotta get a
fucking
big one, and she just get on
wild.
top. And I was like,
Ugh.
maybe it ain't that.
Yeah.
I got a good one though. She was a good. Did I show you her? I think I
Shout
showed
out
you
to
her.
big girls that know how to move the mountain.
Yep.
She moved. This
Son,
mountain.
they be
Bro.
on your shit. Bruh, you be under them like, yeah.
Aight,
Shout out
son.
to you,
Shout out to
baby.
you.
Y'all are sick
Um,
people.
And, she was like, well, women, I'm not like that. I can't believe it. I was like, yo, but y'all got to understand that women and men are built differently. Women really are home builders, like naturally. Of course, y'all can learn some other shit or adapt to some other shit. Niggas be killers. Naturally. Niggas be, like, we can be lovers, but I can also just be a fucker. I can also, listen. Do men have the same nurturing instinct as women?
No.
What is a
Not off the
man's
bat.
natural nurturing instinct that you would compare to being a nurturer?
Stupidity.
Wow.
All right, so let me ask somebody else. No, because this is she not doing. That's a social. So check Daj on So Shameless. Loon.
Audacity? I don't know what you want from me. Like,
What if women are nurturers? What would you
niggas don't got
consider
nothing but dick and
a
audacity.
man to be?
Hunters, conquerors. I feel like that's male's natural instinct to like hunt and conquer.
Gunna, you
Yeah,
agree?
that's true. But we could be innovative. You ever been on what's that shit? Instagram Dad Gang? Y'all never
Yes.
Yeah, exactly. You
Yes.
feel how like what I did with Parker the other day. She was bothering
Son.
me all day. I just grabbed a picnic blanket like, yo, here, we having a picnic. Just had us out here. She
Innovative
didn't bother
as
me the rest of the
fuck.
day.
I want to, but you got to think about you doing that, being creative, being a hunter. Somebody in the chat saying be a protector. Like Melly says, what? Being a provider.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Me being a provider doesn't mean exclusivity though.
Nah. But usually when you find out your girl's having a kid, what's the first thing you think about? Like, yo, I'm gonna provide
How
for
I'ma
this kid.
provide.
That's the first thing we think about.
That don't mean I ain't gonna fuck somebody else.
Definitely
Just because I fucked her don't mean I don't love you. You know?
So can I ask
Yo,
you?
why did they hate that song so much? But go ahead.
Can I
man.
ask you two a question because you guys are both dads, right? When you found out first that your lady was pregnant, did you feel like you liked her more? Like, did you have like a strong did you feel like more? I had a situation with this girl, right, that I had got her pregnant. I had wanted her to keep it this time though. And
This time.
yeah, this time. All right.
fucking
Nah, you
murderer.
wild. Yeah, you wild.
Murderer!
I can't even believe you just said
He
this.
said it. He don't care.
I'm-
Go ahead. Keep going. Keep it this time, though.
Like when I was actually in the mood to like want her to keep it, I just felt like I just wanted to be up under her. Like I just wanted to be connected to her. Like I felt like I liked her more once I found out that she was pregnant. For me, hopefully.
Maybe you realize how much you liked her.
Think that's what it was?
Yeah, probably. Because it wasn't like that for me. I still hate that bitch.
Stop! Don't you do that on this fucking. Don't do that. Get it. This is what you wanted. He's not okay.
We
I don't know
are
what you're talking about. I'm
drinking,
a ray of
so
fucking sunshine.
if things are being said that are not clear or unnecessarily aggressive,
It's yours.
just want to let you know we are drinking. We've been here for a while. We're hungry, so we might not be the same. I think that when most times if I've come into the point where the rest of my life is in question, basically saying being a father or a new father, I think anxiety does come into it for me. But I think that men are all different, and that's kind of what I was saying to this young lady in the chat. We're all driven by different things. I am a hustler by nature. My mother said I used to trade G.I. Joes for this, or, she was like, you would always come home with some other shit and not come with the shit you left the house with. You would not have the shit you left the house with, but you would come with something else. You were always trading, bartering, stealing. You were nigga, you would steal shit. And to me, that's like hustling. Like I was literally always trying to figure shit out. And if you look towards me, right, if I say that, if you tell me now you're pregnant, I'm now doing the math of what that means to the hustle, what that means to my life. Did I make a bad play? Like, because now I got to deal with you for the rest of my life.
You're evaluating.
I'm really, so that can cause
I
me
think it also
personally a
depends.
great deal. But very quickly, because I only got a little bit more, to how responsible you are as a person. Because if a nigga don't give a fuck about nothing, he don't care. He's like, oh shit, we gonna have a baby. That's dope. And she's like, how we gonna feed you? He's like, I don't know. Figure it out. Go ahead, Gunna.
No, I'm just gonna say it depends on where you at in life. Because like me, I had my kid really young, so I ain't even graduate high school yet. So I'm thinking like, damn, am I gonna graduate?
Crazy, yo.
Like, do I gotta quit wrestling? Do I gotta get a job? Like, it's different. If I happen now, I'm like, all right, cool, it's lit. Like, we having a baby, it's good.
Right,
Because
right.
I'm in a more secure place. So
Don't look down.
Like I was.
You've been threatening us with another baby for a while. Are you
I
cool with
did-
that? Seriously,
Coming
don't
soon.
do that. Don't. It's me. Don't. She's not here. You good with that?
baby Dodger coming soon.
That's not the baby's name.
You guys are a blended couple. Gunna has a baby. You have a baby.
He got a grown ass blood.
All good.
That
Because
nigga
that is a
14.
thing. That's a thing. Like introducing my daughter to my girl was like a thing. Like
Yeah.
how are they gonna Because my daughter's a whole grown 21-year-old that has had relationships with other women in my past. And so she might, women petty as shit. Like, well, she like this, or she ain't like her. She don't do this. I still fuck with her. Yeah. She follows me.
Allegiance.
Yeah, we have an allegiance.
Allegiance is to me.
This blended family thing. How does it? How did you get comfortable with the young one easily?
Yeah, cause she's like a cool kid. Like,
does she know you're a freak? No, sorry. Go ahead.
Oh,
wow.
No, go ahead. Sorry.
Does she know her daddy?
Cause it started with him.
This nigga has a fire hose. Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, I think it was cool in the beginning. It was perfectly fine. She was like 12 when I first met her. Like she was like young. She's not. What I like about her the most is she's not and this is gonna sound fucked up, but whatever. Like she's a kid that is a kid. Like she's not mad grown. She's not mad fresh. She's not like, oh, I was looking at Fashion Nova. Like she's not one of those. Like she's just like, I want to play Sims. Yeah, I want to read my book. I'm on my YouTube. I'm playing. Like at the time when I met her, she was like crazy into slime. Like she's like a kid.
Does she remind you of like us when we were kids?
Yes, and it was refreshing to see because
kids aren't like
kids are not like that anymore.
My
right?
niece was weird as shit. She was on her iPad for a week straight.
But they're weird when it comes to tech. Like she's like that too, but she's not
big into social media, Instagram.
Yeah, like she just be chilling.
She's not big into fashion. She just be hanging out.
Now you had a 1-year-old, maybe younger than a 1-year-old.
She was 1, yeah.
When you met this young man.
Yeah.
How did you know
Parker until she was 2?
Almost.
Yeah. Hell no. She's 3 now. Parker's 3.
I wasn't there for her second birthday though.
That don't mean you wasn't there. You was there.
No,
I didn't meet
her. Her birthday's in February.
February. We did November.
She'd be with her father. Yep. Well, her grandfather.
With my dad. Yeah. Because in the beginning, like I didn't have him around Parker. He didn't meet Parker. If I didn't have a babysitter, we wasn't.
That's where I was going.
I was only coming out.
How did you know?
How did I know what?
How did you know
that he was good
there
with
was
her?
Time, and then the question. I kind of wanted it to be a 2-part question. How did you know that you were ready to step parent, to go as hard as you do, because you take care of the baby.
Just 'cause I love
like
kids.
That's your child. Like that's your child. The other
kids.
dude, none of us know.
Technically,
you know 3. That you got to take whatever's going on. But how did you know? How did you know has like 4 parts. So go ahead.
It's just in me because I just like kids. If you have kids, I'm just automatically playing with the kids. Mm-hmm. Even my niece. Like if you didn't know better, you think my niece was my kid. Daughter, yeah. The way she acts around me. I just love kids. That's all.
But then he comes from that type of family, like an OD kid loving family. Like the first time his dad met Parker, he was like, "Oh, my granddaughter," and I'm just like, "Huh?" Or this is like, yeah, that's like, "Oh, this is my granddaughter. And we're gonna go." He's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna take you out, and we're gonna go
to the beach, fly kites.
We're gonna fly kites because his dad like he's like into kites and stuff. He's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna take her to fly kites." And like when his dad calls, it's just like, "How's my granddaughter? How's your wife?" He don't even give a fuck about him. And like his mom's and his sister was literally the same. I think the first time I brought Parker over there was Thanksgiving. Mm-hmm. By Christmas, his mother and sister had literally bought her something damn near every week. And his sister and his baby mother bought her stuff for Christmas. Like it's just one of those families. Like the kids is everything.
Now, I'm gonna ask Loon because I'm gonna come back. Because we're going somewhere with this.
Mm-hmm.
I planned this well. I'm glad you guys did everything that you did. You're a solid family now. You are a mother to his child, or stepmother, or whatever.
Pseudo,
pseudo. You are definitely a father.
In relation to her mother. So if her mom needs anything, or she wants anything, or whatever, like
y'all are good communicators.
Yeah, like I didn't know.
But he's not.
Well, he doesn't have to be.
He don't
have to be. But I didn't know how prevalent of a place I had with him, his family, and his child until one day, like we're all sitting in the kitchen and his daughter wanted me to press her hair. And we've talked so many times on So Shameless about touching other people's kids' heads. You don't do that. So I was just like, I asked his baby mother, I was like, "Yo, is it okay?" She was like, "Yeah, go ahead, do that, whatever the case may be." So his daughter said something to his sister, and she was like, "You ain't gotta ask me that shit no more now. You got 3 parents." And I said, 3?
Wow.
Who the three? She was like, you, and him. And I was like, oh.
It's real.
Heard you.
Now, to that point, when you know shit getting real, Loon, you're dating. I don't know how long it's been since you've had a girlfriend.
5 years.
500.
You a whore. You are a whore. That is whore. Bro, he's been outside. How many STDs have you had in the last 5 years?
I've never contracted STD.
All right.
Knock on wood. But that just made me mad sad.
This nigga not okay, son.
That made me mad sad. I ain't gonna front.
That made you mad sad that you haven't caught an STD?
No. What about me?
Jesus
But
Christ.
no, but it really, like, you really did hit it on the nail. I've been outside
For a long time.
for a while.
Don't listen. I think that you're doing the right thing.
You think so?
Because by the time you take somebody that seriously, I want you to really, because a lot of times
all in.
you take people seriously because you think you have to.
Yes.
And we've been together for this long, we've been fucking with each other for this long. I'm supposed to be at this place, but you don't really have genuine intention for that lady. You just know that the world is watching.
Correct.
And I feel like that is a bad thing for the woman who is asking you for certain energy. She's begging you. She's like, yo, well, you've been fucking with me for so long. Yeah, I just been fucking with you. That don't mean I have life intention for you.
You're right.
You know what I'm saying? So, nigga, you've been single for 5 years because you wanted to be single, and you haven't met that person that makes you say, yo, you know what? Fuck this. Go ahead. What, Gunna, you got something to say?
Yeah, I had a couple things.
I got you.
I had a couple things happen when I kind of like announced that me and Daj were together. Mad bitches hit my phone like, yo, I thought me and you was something. I'm like, nah, we said it from the beginning. Like, yo, we just fucking it. That's it. We friends, but we ain't nothing else for that. It was a few girls that
Look at Daj.
fucking.
Don't do that.
Yo,
Don't
I'm
do
just
that.
saying, it was
You
a few
elitist.
girls
I
that,
told
like,
you you
that don't
elitist.
speak to me no more.
You know why, right?
Why?
You're giving them that play party dick.
Wow,
You
that's
was out
what
here
we're doing.
passing around.
Good.
play
Yo,
parties.
listen.
PPP.
Let's be. Oh. No loans.
What?
Just you can have it.
Play party
You can have
penis.
it.
Oh,
That's
play party
crazy.
penis.
Oh, I see what you did there.
That's
Giving out that play party
crazy.
penis.
But again,
That's
we
crazy.
have
Yo, thank
discussed this.
I mean, I get it.
Good dick clouds judgment.
Y'all
for
discussed that?
No, I'm saying like,
Oh.
like good sex in general that can cloud your judgment on both sides. So we can have all the clarity in the beginning, but if the sex is fire, it's just like, nah, I want this nigga.
But it's not only that.
Or she can't fuck nobody else.
Yeah, like
You ain't
everything.
never, you ain't never.
Nah.
You got one of them pimples too, by the way. But you ain't never
Had sex last
said.
week. I think.
You ain't never felt like, yo, this is my pussy, but you didn't want the person.
Say that again.
Have you never felt like this is my pussy, but you didn't want to claim the person?
But yeah, hell yeah.
But I don't think that's what it is. I feel like with women, when you establish in the beginning that you don't want anything more than friends with benefits, and to see them choose somebody else, it's like, I didn't even know that was an option because you said that it was only friends
wasn't.
with benefits. But like
For you.
it's I know, but there's never that last part. It's not for you. It's like, nah, I don't want anything serious. I'm not into relationships, but I'm just trying to
Yes.
fucking have fun.
You have
but
to
it's not. But there's never a
You have
conversation.
knowledge yourself.
But no man ever says with you.
Yeah,
Because
she's right.
now you don't want to give me no pussy.
It's
Excuse me?
You gonna lose a pussy. That's it.
now I'm not getting no pussy.
it's a difference between. It's a difference between.
I don't want a
saying,
relationship with you.
I'm not your pastor.
That's specific.
You see our pastor.
Yo, y'all think that we're gonna give you all of like everything like for what? No, because you can't even deal with that.
For clarity. That's why niggas is unclear. That's why bitches was crying in your inbox for months. Like it was unclear.
A nigga will say, "I'm not in the mood for a relationship right now,"
And change
but we
his
won't
mind
say,
tomorrow.
"I don't see myself being in a relationship with you."
Yes.
And that little play of words is kind of, so now it's like when I do pop up with a new joint, it's like, oh, so you just, it's not that you wasn't in the mood for a relationship, you just didn't see me in that light.
Right. And
that's
then
what
you
it
have
is,
to
man.
deal with that and internalize that, and either you're gonna some people lash out, some people just completely go dark, go distant, like just block you. Like there's a different level of emotions that you go through when it's just like, and especially if you've been doing it for a while, it's like, what is it that he didn't see in me after I've been fucking with this nigga for all of these months. Like, why her?
I feel like sometimes y'all be wanting too much from us.
Yes.
Or expecting too much.
I think women expect a lot more communication than y'all are willing to give, and I feel like you guys communicate or try to communicate more with the person that you feel safe with or the person that you love.
How about as a predator, as a hunter, I am paying attention to my prey. I see what their capabilities are, what the chances of me losing it is, or it running away. If I make too much noise, I'm a hunter, I got an orange vest. If I make too much noise, the deer runs. I don't get to shoot it or eat it. I don't take it home.
Okay, I get it.
I'm paying attention to the weather, to the climate, to the fucking terrain. Some chicks you can't say everything to. I'm gonna tell you right now, 99% of the chicks that you say I want to fuck you, but I don't want to be in a relationship with you. It's dipping.
Yeah,
but you know what's funny? For me, I am dipping, but I let it play for a while. And then one day, I'll just be like, it's not going nowhere anyway, and then just clip it.
Does that, you think, work for men? Or the men that you've done that for?
I don't know how.
Self-preservation is the number one thing in any human.
Yeah, I don't know how they reacted to it. I don't really know what their feelings are because that wasn't
Because you're trying to win the
to
game.
me.
You're trying to win the game.
Yeah, like it's like I'm gonna leave you before you leave me. Like
So
I know this shit ain't going nowhere, but I'm
we're
also
trying
not
to
gonna
win the
stick
game
around.
too.
Dick games.
I'm not gonna stick around.
All right.
Not the dick game.
Here's the thing. You guys have gotten into a relationship, and this whole conversation has been going somewhere. Loon, I was gonna ask you, have you ever gotten close to a child? Or been fucking with somebody and they had a child, and you decided that it was getting too close? Yes. Don't worry about it. I don't want to care no more. No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. Go ahead. It's the drinks.
The fuck I was gonna say.
No, go ahead, please. Answer that.
Yeah. I was dealing with this young lady. She had a kid. Due to the circumstance, so we was just supposed to just be fucking, but due to the circumstances that occurred, I kind of met her kid kind of early.
Yeah, man.
Like a month in. A month is OD early. I don't even know this girl's middle name. And he was dead ass cool. You feel me? Like, he was cool. And I said to myself, like, I don't really want to have a relationship with this kid because I'm not about to be her boyfriend. Like, I'm not about to be like a consistent face that you're gonna see. But we had like a little 7-month relationship. And when you're
after the first month you met the kid,
pussy was fire.
Were you doing outings with the child?
No outings. But he's literally there every time I come to see her.
Damn.
So it's almost like
nasty work.
It's like, hey, you know. Like,
wait, who was lying to who?
Babysitters is hard.
Were y'all lying to each other, or were you lying to her? Because you knew that you was not really fucking with her like that.
I was lying.
Did she know?
No.
So she thought you was her boyfriend.
She thought it could lead up to that. I knew it was never gonna get there.
Who's worse in the situation?
She was never really my type like that. Like, it was just something to do when it was nothing to do.
Okay, no, because I was going with that because I met a chick where I met her 2 kids like 3-4 months into talking to her. I've never said this before, but I did not like them kids, bro. Yo, yeah. The boy was a terror. Off of the kids alone, I'm like, nah, I can't date you because of these kids. So I'm happy it didn't take me a year to meet these kids because them niggas. Nah.
Have you ever been scared?
Nah,
have you ever? So you're a little older, so maybe this might have happened. Have you ever dated a girl who had a kid that was kind of old to the point where he wasn't a kid no more? And it's like, you're a man, and I'd fuck you up. So don't get crazy. That happened to me, bro. I was talking to this CO chick. She's like, she's probably like 48 now. Her son is like 21, 23. So he's not that much. Like, we could be in the club together and say what's up. And I'm walking through the crib and he looks at me and I look at him and I'm like just like that. Like, how he look at it was like, okay.
I don't know.
You know, it's not remind you of baby boy.
I wouldn't really care that much because he's an adult.
This reminds me of baby boy.
Bro, now imagine as an adult, your mother's fucking a nigga that you could have been in high school with.
Nigga, like, youngster.
It is what it is.
Nah, that's not. It is what it is. If that was me, it'd be a problem.
Oh yeah, you going?
Oh yes,
your mom's not gonna have no type of peace.
Fight.
You said what? I hope you can fight.
I had a 6-year-old that I wanted to fight. This little girl was ridiculous.
The one that hit you?
Slap my hat off. I'm sitting on the couch just like this. Pop, slap my shit and just kept going.
Same shit happened to me with a kid. I was sleeping in her bed. I woke up, the little nigga sitting right there. I look up, he right in my face.
Oh my god!
Slap the shit out you?
Slapped me in my face. Nigga's
How
like
old was
4
he?
or 5.
So
He
what
was
happened?
Like 4 or 5.
So
Yo,
what happened
I
when you hit him?
wanted
What
to
happened
rag
when
him
you hit him
up
back?
so bad. This is the exact. I didn't hit him back, but this is the exact reason why I didn't date her, because I told her what happened. She laughed.
You see, you know why that's a problem?
Like,
That's my problem.
Because if I step
She
on that little
laughed.
nigga, it's a problem.
Yeah, nah, that's
Like
that's
you gotta
wild.
create them boundaries. It's not funny.
Exactly.
Yeah, like this is
Create
a
them boundaries.
fucking adult. Like this
Yeah,
is
like,
you
nigga.
can't just walk up and just slap a grown ass
Yo,
man in the face.
Kids are horrible people, son.
Son, I say it every day.
Literally.
Not good people, bro. They're not
So,
good people.
you guys, it has now been over a year. You guys have moved in together. You guys have gotten new apartments. You've left the state. I think you were already living in Jersey at the time. Daj has now left Brooklyn. My first awareness of you now to the Hard and Soft community, I want to let you know that I've been wanting to have this kind of conversation for a while because I'm in a relationship and we are really trying to figure each other out on different planes. I will let you know I am very happy that she did not have sex with a man at that play party.
Tanae, was there anybody there that you would have sex with though?
I am pretty sure. My lady ain't a hoe, but she's a sexual person. And so what she likes the, you know, and she nigga. I will tell you that the theory behind doing things can often be way easier to understand than the action of doing it.
I get that.
I've understood the theory of sex being just a mechanical thing.
Mm-hmm.
It is as a man.
Yeah.
I know because it's as a man.
That's how we have sex.
We often just do mechanical things. Just sex. You said it. Even with the person that you love.
Autopilot.
You just do it. You gave her 10%. You wasn't really there. But hey, I did what I had to do for the moment because this is what she wanted. I did it. Right? There are other times when, hey, so accepting that my lady is a sexual being, a human sexual being as I am, she may just want something and it's just sex. Mm-hmm. But why does it have to have a penis?
Why? Yo, I'm in my head like, this nigga's so mature. I'm like,
This
okay, no, he's
nigga,
not.
that's so crazy. Because I'm telling you, Loon, when he told me, I'm like, you gonna do that? He was like, yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm like, you sure? He's like, yeah. I said, nigga, you gonna cry in the car. You gonna cry in the fucking car.
I was good with it until, and I said this, I think, last week. I said, why does it have to have, she said, you whispered too low. Why does it have to have a penis? Which is also something that I want to talk to you about. We're going to talk about this when we get to the sex therapist. She and I are going to go see a sex therapist. Well, there's a lot to it. There's a lot to it.
I did ask him for that.
Well, I found one in Jersey, and I'm going
Booked
to
it
see
for
her.
yourself?
Your self-preservation is key.
That's crazy.
You gotta test the waters first.
I said to myself, bro, okay, so here's the thing. Today, and see, this was going a whole different direction, but now it's about me. And since Hard and Soft has been here, they've heard me talk about this so many times. I'm gonna continue the conversation. She told me she was bi. Yes. Mm-hmm. I said I'm okay with women. Yes. Mm-hmm. I've seen her have sex with multiple women. Yes. Mm-hmm. I have not been able to have any sex with these women.
But there's a reason.
Wait a minute. I don't know what the reason is. But my thing is, why I've never said, I feel like, all right, there's a third person there. There's a woman there. We both attracted to the woman.
Right. You want to play too. But I thought she took your play card from you.
I didn't have the play card for mad long.
But she took it.
Well, she messed around, not have sex. How can you strapped other women? She
I
said
saw
she
that.
messed around, not have sex. She's literally put on a strap on and fucked other women.
That's sex.
But
I've
literally,
seen it.
babe. This is not an attack.
fuck
And
was I
Daj
at?
was there.
You was there
at the
with
first
me.
play party. She strapped two people. Well, she strapped one, and another one strapped her. So this is the thing.
Oh yeah.
We've eaten pussy, all types of things. So I don't know what she considered having sex is. But babe, this is not an attack. I promise you. If you want to call in, So you're going to be part of this? You can, because I don't want you to feel like, I was just talking about my feelings. She said, nah. All right.
I love.
I heard her
so
voice
bad.
say that.
Nah. My thing was, it's like not even being a part of it, but it's like, okay, I said this is what I'm comfortable with. There's a third person there that we're both attracted to. You saying that I can feel some type of compersion watching you have sex with this woman. A man is not going to do that for me. It doesn't do that for me.
Okay.
It doesn't do that for me. So why am I forcing myself to do it? I understand in theory. So yo, and to hard us off, to the listeners, to the people who are open, to the pansexuals, to the trisexuals, to the bisexuals, to everybody, I am not saying no. I'm saying it's making me uncomfortable. I'm saying that I'm recognizing my anxiety, and I'm saying that I was trying to be too open because in theory, in my head,
It makes sense.
It makes sense.
But emotionally, you can't. Take
Emotionally, it's still fucking with me.
Okay.
And I'm trying to work through it because I understand fairness, control,
patriarchy.
I understand all of that, and ownership. I understand all of that. Let's also be clear that I've seen her have sex with mad people, whether it's sexual acts or whatever. Mad people. Go ahead.
So 2 things. Do you have to be there when she have sex with
That's
the other
what I
nigga?
said.
And 2, what if she was just like, yo, I'm just gonna go hang out with my friends? You don't have to know, but you know she is a possible, like.
For one, for over 6 or 7 months now, she has told me, you can do what you want. I just don't want to know about it. I haven't done nothing.
So what about her?
I haven't done nothing. You want to know why?
It don't
because
matter.
it feels like cheating.
I think it
I have
feels
the
like
same
cheating because
rules.
it's like
we have the
muscle
same
memory.
rules too.
Clearly the fuck you don't.
Yo, what is your problem?
That was supposed to be a thought bubble in my head.
This nigga is he said clearly the fuck not. He's not okay.
Clearly not what?
Because you guys, you play by different rules.
To be fair, that was my first time.
So I just want to let me add
In
on,
how long? in a year. She's been talking this.
Let me just add on to what time.
Talk about it. Talk about it, Loon.
So the difference between what he has, right? He established what it is he's okay with and not okay with from the jump. And that's the direction that they moved in. What he's trying to do now is, I realized what I asked of her. I realized now I'm evolving. I'm trying to make a compromise by maybe being open to doing this, but it's still not something that I'm just okay with. If I am to get there, it's going to take a lot of work. And which is why in all actuality, he really don't be doing shit. Like, granted, he has the green light to do it. It's like, yeah, I can do this, but how would I feel if you do this? So it's like, I don't feel right going this route without you holding my hand as well. I get that.
And then fuck all that. Let me talk some ignorant shit. I've watched you do mad shit. You have not watched me do mad shit. I've already had to deal with compersion. I've already had to deal with the fact, because I don't give a fuck who it is. You are kissing, making love, doing things. It seems like making love. The way women be kissing and hugging.
She
And
said yes, she has.
You watched me get my dick sucked, and you was right there watching, making sure it didn't go
too.
too far in her throat. You was watching. Like, all right, bitch, that's 4 inches.
Y'all have a totally different play. So you are in a open-ish relationship. Am I right? You two.
Yeah.
Yeah, monogamish.
Okay, ish. Can we please
define
define what that?
What is that?
For the listeners who probably don't know,
What's
including
monogamish?
myself?
What
What
is
does the ish mean?
If I had to put it away, like, shit, how would you put that? Just basically like you just have sex with somebody else, but like at the end of the day, we're still together. Just set rules to the shit. But
The reason this is coming up, just to paint the rest of the picture for everybody, we had a play party. You guys came. One of you. Sorry, wait. I'm
Too
sorry.
soon,
I don't
too
know.
soon,
I
too
didn't, and the reason why I said that is because halfway through the party, once we got everything going, I noticed Gunner is talking to these two young ladies, very beautiful young ladies, and his shirt came off. It's cool. It's cool. I don't know if he had a shirt on, but I noticed
Nope,
because
he
he
didn't
was
have a shirt
bending
on.
down on top of somebody that was not Daj. Daj was not in the general circumference, and pants came off, and I was like,
You just missed a lot. That's why.
I try not to pay attention because paying attention that's a problem. It's
like to
noticing.
watch.
I
like to
noticed.
I ain't gonna lie, I paid attention.
No, I watch.
And the next thing I know, Gunna was gunning somebody else.
A miscellaneous young lady.
There was a young lady there that I thought was good looking. She was attractive. I think there was a lot of attractive women there. I was so proud of that and you guys
Shout
for
out to
showing
the
up in
audience.
that way. But Gunna was gunning.
From half.
And Dodger was not being gunned. It was somebody else. And it's, hey, no disrespect, but at that moment, I realized that you guys had a understanding, a conversation, some type of something within that had transcended normal relationships, normative relationships. And I was like, in my head, I was like, because there's so much you can force, right? You can say like, yo, I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. It's cool. But then the actual thing in front of, there was 70-something people there. Mm-hmm. There was way too many people there at one point.
Mad at my friends.
Mad people there.
Bro.
I'm there, whoever.
Mad at my friends.
I'm the friend.
Yeah,
It was
I'm
other
the
friends.
And you have transcended and saying, yeah, let's actually step past. And Gunna just said, this is my first time doing it. Mm-hmm. So now I need to download knowledge and understanding from y'all. And I'm not even sure that you have it. I'm not sure that you have it because I believe that in that night you was kind of in a little shock. Like, yeah, that just happened. Yeah, I'm cool with it. But there was that just happened. Like, yeah.
Definitely did. Because you said those exact same words to me.
Yeah. And then
like,
she
oh,
came
this is
over. She was
happening.
like,
Yo.
did you see it? And I was like, nah. Because I didn't want to deal with
even
somebody
heard
that might
that,
be in
bro.
shock.
Here's the funny part, right? I'm here looking at, I'm like, Dodge got on blue. And like his, move out the way, I can't see my nigga. I'm like,
Because I was watching.
Shit.
I'm like, oh shit. So so now I'm next to Dodge, right? And because I don't know how she gonna react. So Dodge is like, yo, I am so aroused. And I'm like, you are really the first black woman in the history of history to get turned on by your nigga cheating?
What day in February should we give Josh?
Bro, February
She
14th.
needs her own black and white.
And she's like, yeah, there we go. Yup, I can't wait till I get home. And I'm like, yo, Dodge, what is going? I'm like, what is going on here? And it's so funny. The shit overtook you. You had to go run somewhere and get spanked. She's like, yeah, I gotta cool down. Let me get spanked. And I'm just like, so he's fucking and you getting
say
spanked.
some shit like that.
I didn't say let me go cool.
But that's what the
I already
actions did.
I was already in line for a session. So with them being on line for a session, like it just happened. I got tapped. Like, yo, I'm ready for you, and I'm like, all right, they doing over here.
But
Let's go over there.
I'm watching Gunna. I'm like, okay, this is why Dodge is like this. I ain't gonna lie. Gunna was wilding. He was wilding.
He was hunching. At
Like,
one point, he's leaning in, and
yo,
I'm like,
son,
yo,
Gunna
he's
is
hunching.
Gunna is
He's
the
trying
first
to get it
nigga-
out. He's
Listen,
trying.
Gunna is the first nigga that I said, he might just fuck better than me. Nah, I gotta step it up. I'm like, nah, I gotta step it up.
Yo, no.
I gotta step it up. I gotta step it up.
Can we go to
This
break?
got wild really quick.
Water.
Why you can't be you can't give niggas compliments?
You said that he hasn't. He said he's not drinking. He said
No.
that sober.
Sober.
I was like, yeah, I gotta get right.
Yo, this shit
The
is
next
crazy.
day I woke up and went,
So
oh.
my question is this:
Child.
how I understand the conversations beforehand.
Okay.
Was it something that you knew was going to happen beforehand?
No, because you never know.
I thought you had those kind of conversations.
But,
you
I
had
mean,
the
she
She
conversation.
gave me the green light, but even
At the spot or beforehand or what?
beforehand, it was like, yo, you can do whatever you want.
You can always do what you
But in the back of my head, like, I'm probably not gonna do anything anyway.
Mm-hmm.
But at a certain point, I guess, like, I don't know, I just got primal, just just started doing what I did because it just got to that point.
And you never did. Were you worried about whether it was a actual green light in the moment? Did you like look over? Did you say, "Hey, I'm gonna go fuck this chick"? Like,
yes, until I turned around and I saw Daj. She was like, "Yo, let me get my purse." It's just pushed me along. I'm like, okay. It still felt kind of weird, but it was already happening, so I just kept going with it.
so that was really one of my questions. Like, okay, you're a couple, you want to kink, you want to play, you get to the spot, you find yourself attracted. At what point do you say, I'm actually going to do it as a man? Because I feel like there's a way, and this is a podcast, and I realize that we've done a lot for everybody, but I feel like hetero, like we really be needing support, my nigga. I'm telling you right now, I need the support. So I'm asking you this as a man for me, because I've never done anything. She's never told me not to. She's never told me not to. But I've always been scared of her reaction. And like you said, somebody said earlier, as a man, your innate nature is protect. Sometimes that means protect her from me. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm Tahoe. I got all these people are here for me. It's 70 people here. Most of them is here because they've heard the podcast or whatever. Do I take advantage of that and go do me? No, because I'm scared of how that affects her. Was it any point with you in that moment? Did you feel anxiety? Did you feel like hesitance? Like, and then what were the thoughts in your mind when you were leaning over her, or even knew that this was just something you established? What did you say to the girl? Like, yeah, she's cool with it. She what happened? Please, I need to know. This is not for the show. This is for me.
I'm about to find out for the first time too because I didn't even ask.
The play-by-play.
Nah, because it wasn't really much of a conversation. Well, I don't know if you was
Did
there.
Shorty not know that it was your girl that was there?
No. She
I met them.
She spanked her friend.
Yeah, I did spank her friend. We was next to each other spanking
spanking
people.
each
We
other,
was
yeah.
passing
Right.
floggers and paddles. Like it was right there.
That's why I was lazily spanking Ty. Good.
Yeah, so prior to that, what's his name? Riru?
Yes.
He brought out the fire hose paddle.
That you made one of.
Yeah, I made one myself.
Such a
that shit was
firefighter.
fire. Yo,
No pun intended. Fire.
Yeah.
Fire.
But yeah, I spanked Dodge with a paddle, then spanked old girl with a paddle. And later on, I just saw her like rubbing her butt. So I'm like, you alright? Because
Rubbing whose butt?
The girl was rubbing her own butt.
Okay.
So I'm like, yo, you alright? I ain't spank you too hard. She's like, nah, I'm good. I'm like, alright, cool. Can I see? She's like, yeah. She lifts her dress up. I'm rubbing her ass or whatever. And as I'm rubbing her ass, I'm having fun. I'm just like,
nigga.
Yeah,
Just being a nigga.
A blend between are you okay? And this is nice.
Yeah. It was small, but it was nice.
It was.
So I'm feeling her ass. All of a sudden, I feel her start kissing my neck. I'm like, oh. Exactly. Oh. I'm like, all right, cool. Because my back was turned. So I'm like, all right, cool. I started kissing her neck back. Then I just like, yo, you want to go find an open spot over there? She was like, yeah. That's when I turned around. And by the time I turned around, I saw Dodge right up on me. She was like, give me my purse. Because she already know what was happening.
Because I was watching from across the room. Like, I don't know. But we had on bright ass colors. So it was easy to see. So I don't know. But I just felt like maybe at the moment that you were about to walk over to like the area, like I saw you like kind of fidget with the bag. Like I saw it was like twisted a little bit and you kind of like tried to untwist it or tried to like move it to the side or something.
I don't remember.
And I was just like, I'm gonna leave my fucking bag. Like that's dumb. Like you can't just be fucking and you got the bag wrapped around your neck. You're gonna die. So I walked over and I was like, yo, let me get my bag. And I took my bag, I put it on, and I went right back across the room to where I was because I was just watching the whole thing in a moment. The thing with Loon was, because Loon big as shit. So literally, like, when they laid down, Loon was standing right there, but he was in the way. Like, I couldn't see anything.
To be fair, I was in the walkway. Like, my whole legs was just stretched across the walkway.
I thought it was you.
Nah, so I tapped him. I was like, yo, I can't see my nigga. Because I want to see. Like, I want to watch. I want to see, like, this primal reaction. Like, you just randomly...
And that's all it was. Because at
attack.
some point...
I don't know. It's weird.
At some point, I stopped thinking and I just started moving. You know?
You never felt anxiety, even during the act.
Once we got into it, no, I stopped thinking about everything outside going around us. Like, I heard everybody talking. Like, I heard her saying, I don't know what she said. Don't step on my nigga. I don't know. Somebody was about to step on me. So, like, I heard that, but at no point was I regular. It's 9 o'clock. At no point was I reacting to none of it because I was just in my own space at that point.
That was a life-changing moment for me as well. Honestly, stop it. I'm trying to be for real here. So, like, you know, listening to all you guys speak about your relationships, it has changed how I view relationships.
Yeah.
My fault. I am more, like, open-minded to a lot of shit. And it's like, granted, I may never reach the comfortability of being able to, like, do what it is you
Why
guys
you say
do.
that?
I just, it might not happen. I don't know.
And when you saying doing something, having sex with somebody else in front of your girl.
Yeah, or like being
watching her.
yes, or
I
watching
think
my
at some
girl
point
do
you just
that.
gotta just let go, bro.
I don't.
In the back of my mind, before all of that happened, I'm like, yo, I'm not gonna do nothing. I'm not gonna do that. And at some point, I just let go and just started moving without thinking.
I feel like I could probably do that, but like what Tahoe said, I don't feel like where I'm at this stage in my life, I wouldn't do that because I'm not sure if I can be on the opposite end of the spectrum. You get what I'm saying? So that's why it's not that I can't do it, but it's like that ain't really fair. And you want to be fair, you know. You wanna make your person.
But I feel like jealousy's gonna be part of it a little bit. Like,
when you care,
what if I was fucking her and to Daj point of view, I was fucking her way better than Daj ever got. She's gonna feel some kind of way for the moment, but we're gonna have a conversation about it. And just
I was
gotta move
actually
on from
disappointed.
there.
I said that to you. I was like, yo, like I was
very
waiting for you to
disappointed.
flip it and reverse it.
Go crazy.
But
Well, to be fair, I wasn't done. It stopped for some reason. I don't know why, but she got up. I'm like, all right, cool. Maybe it wasn't that good. I don't know.
But you know
But
what?
it stopped,
It's
and
all right.
it just
I got fucking bent up into a pretzel later on that night. I was fine.
I feel like we don't really put emphasis on how extraordinary this is to regular people. Like
Really?
before I met y'all, like if we was to have this discussion 4 years ago, I would look at me today like, yo, what has happened to you?
I want to say this. I think that I've had a very interesting sex life before Hard and Soft started. There have been very few moments in my life that I can say I've sat in a room with 5 people and we've all seen each other having sex.
I still haven't seen Loon have sex because it's always in the bathroom.
So is this what we're doing?
No,
wait.
It's
Can we
real.
cut? Can we cut? Wait. Is this what we're doing?
Have to be said.
Is this what we're doing?
I don't know.
Bro,
why
I
did
got
you in the
yo.
bathroom.
It wasn't. It's never me, bro. What happened to making women feel comfortable? It was her first time. To
You
be
always
honest,
finding
listen,
somebody to go off
be
in the cut
honest,
with. That's crazy.
Yo, listen.
boy.
To be honest, I went upstairs to get some pizza.
That nasty ass pizza.
That
you
shit
went
was
up there to
horrible.
get pussy and pizza.
That shit was horrible, and then she wanted to give me some pussy in the meantime.
Now,
I said,
Shorty, all right. First of all, Shorty was really good looking. I don't know about the pizza. I'm
Now the
happy.
pizza was fucking disgusting.
I'm happy that,
That
you
shit had to be
wound up
Little
having a
Caesars.
great choice that night, Shorty. You fire. Shout to you. Loon tends to disappear when it's time to perform. I will say that. Loon, but hey, I'm not gonna yuck nobody's yum because maybe at one point, because you gotta remember, Loon is coming to support. He's like, yo, I'm just gonna come to your shit.
I
I'm
get it.
coming.
I just like fucking
You know
with
what I mean? You know, you guys have each other as anchors. You guys, you know, I'm good. She's here. Whatever. You know, I'm straight. I do know the feeling, and they love you. This is not a throw you under the bus type of thing, but I'm not gonna act out because you're there. I'm not gonna go crazy because you're there. I don't. That's good to say. It's easy to say.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do all of the things that come to mind.
Yeah,
because
because
my
You
girl
just gotta
is
do
there.
you at the end of the day.
But which is
I
the
see
reason
what you're
why
saying.
I feel like play parties prior to this relationship, like that was always his thing. Like that was something that he was into. That was something that, you know, that he enjoyed doing prior to the relationship. I didn't feel like it would be fair for me to ask him to stop doing something that I know that he was already into now that we're in a relationship, even though I didn't have that experience, you know? Or I just had that one experience, and the one experience I had was with him.
Right.
So I didn't think that that was fair. And I have also said to him, and I'm like, listen, you don't always have to go with me. Like, go by yourself because I don't want you to hold back because I'm here.
I don't want to do that though.
But he didn't want to do it. Like, he's just like, no, I don't want to do that. Like, I want to go with you
and jump some bitch off.
This is what he wants.
That's it.
But you haven't done that.
No,
I haven't done it yet.
But that's kind of your fault because all y'all friends is there. She's not doing
I'm not
that in
gonna
front of
do
all
it
y'all friends.
there.
But there are multiple play parties everywhere. And
No,
you can
but,
ask me,
like,
like,
I
there are
probably-
other play parties that we don't go to. We don't
Yeah,
frequent.
and he knows them.
I
He
know.
You know,
he little
Marley
freak
shits.
nasty
Marley's always
chats
doing
and shit
shit.
like that. But I think that
Sorry.
I think that for me, I don't know because like remember like for me, all the play parties that we have been to together, I've always been more so into the kink shit.
Yes.
Because remember, the first party we went to together, I was the first one getting spanked by Hef in the middle of the floor. Like, I was always in,
Big
like,
time.
I go to the parties and I have, like, a thought process of, like, what am I going to learn here? Is there, like, a new kink that I haven't explored yet that I can explore here with somebody? Like, even with the Hard or Soft live show, when niggas is playing with, like, the fucking fire, you got Hef, he got the fucking, the fucking cowboy spools, and you dragging the shit on the bitch.
Yep.
Like, all of these things are new for me. Like, I've had sex with women. I've had sex with men. Your play party is the first time that I was ever attached to a St. Andrew's cross.
Thanks. Go for it.
So every play party for me, I have a different experience, but it's a kink experience.
And that's the thing is, and that's why I try to tell people about play parties. You don't have to have sex.
You don't have to have sex.
Somebody was like, oh, Tahoe be throwing sex parties. It's not a sex party. Let's get that right.
party.
A lot
I've
of
been to
people
sex
aren't
parties.
having sex parties. They're orgies and everybody's fucking each other. That's a sex party.
That's a sex
Everybody's fucking each other. Play parties are where you can go and you can play. You can have kink experiences, things of that nature. Boom.
Oh, that's fire. Somebody in the chat said, I'm embarrassed to put this in the group, super new to the community. I was a nervous wallflower voyeur trying not to be a creep. I saw them and didn't know they were a couple. She sat right next to him while he was getting in the business. I did. I sat and I was like rubbing his back and rubbing his head while he was in the midst of it. And then I went to my session. Later, they were next to me and just being sweet, I had to walk away because I didn't want to be near their moment. I was like, oh shit, they're together. I thought that they were amazing and so mature about everything. I didn't know if I had the capability for it. It was something to see.
I want to ask you guys a question.
It's really nice.
Ty, that's the one that I was.
Yeah, because we
engaged
were
in.
next to each other, yeah.
Right.
Okay.
You guys have transcended regular heteronormative at this point.
Okay.
I would just. I feel like, you know. Would you ever consider being in a throuple?
Yeah. We spoke about it.
If you're in a throuple, and this is also a conversation I had recently, is the third person y'all girl or y'all all a girl?
For him, it has to be our girl.
So it's her girl and it's your girl.
Yes.
Well, it can be our girl or her girl.
Can you have sex with her when she's not around?
That's up to Dodge. That'd
Can
be a
you have sex
conversation.
with her when he's not around?
My answer would be
I
yes.
mean, yeah, but when the fuck are we not around? Like,
No,
that's
no,
difficult.
no.
That's difficult for me to say. We live together, bitch.
Can
We're coming
he
to one
have sex?
space.
The nigga is a fucking fight. He's off whenever he's off. Can his dick get hard and he pleasure himself with her when you're not around?
If my period is on, sure.
If you're only 7
you're at
days a
work?
month, only 4
If I'm
days a
at work
month.
and you want to fuck that bad, I'll tell you record it.
Drew, I got a question.
She's nice. She's being nice. Go ahead, Loon.
No, I'm really...
How you answered was mad interesting. So you said she's our girl,
Yeah.
right? Or Dodge's girl.
Yeah.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but what I'm getting from that is she can only be here as long as she understands her role in this dynamic is third, pretty much. Is that kind of how it is? Because that's kind of like she's either our girl or Dodge's girl. But what he was saying is, are we more like are we a partnership?
Well,
is
yeah,
there
it'd
a
be
chain?
our
Like
girl,
almost
so
as if
there's a
like if
partnership,
I'm
all three of us,
getting
yes.
engaged to one, I'm getting engaged to both. Like if it was a thing, rather than polygamy being a crime or whatever. Like, would you marry both? Like, is it a thing where all y'all marry each other? Would she marry her? You marry her? You marry the other one? Her marry you? Her marry her?
Like the Drake video.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to it. I wouldn't be opposed.
Would you be opposed to it?
I never thought about it.
Good question.
Like it never. That's not something I ever considered. Like a second wife in like title, maybe like a name.
Do
right,
you
but
need
not a title.
dominance?
In some aspects, yes. It depends, right? It's situational. It's very situational with me because y'all know I'm moody, I'm temperamental and shit. So it's situational.
As long as there's no food, if there's food around, you're good.
But that's the thing, right? My
That's
whole
why I
thing
would
is,
say it's our girl or Dodge's girl, because I feel like if it was my girl and she just wanted me time, Dodge would probably get mad.
But there's definitely a chain
Depending
of
on her mood.
command, though, pretty much.
It's always going to be a chain of command. I
And
feel.
Dodge is the
Most likely.
captain.
Yeah,
That's what I
most
would
likely.
But you understand your power, but you're giving your power to your girl, who then allows you access to use your power for you and for her.
Right.
I love that because that's what I keep telling my girl.
Yeah,
I'm like, yo, I'm giving my power to you.
I'm easy to please, so like I'm usually really go with the flow. So I really gotta cater to what will make Dodge happy, you know.
what he said.
I love it. What? Go ahead, Loon. You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
I am ready to start the show very shortly. I know everybody's like, I'm not there yet. I'm not there yet. No, don't laugh.
Every time, son.
The reason why
Maybe a whole
is because
show.
they have transcended to a place where we would like to be. I think, so my girl has said like, one thing, she just texted me, right? And I'm gonna say what she said without trying to embarrass her to me. She said, how come you're leaving out the part I've been said, I don't know if I can see you having sex with someone. That's why it hasn't happened yet. And that's why I said, do it, but don't tell me. But then also, I actually said it because I didn't really want that. I was really only saying it to fix the issue.
Okay.
Oh, wow. No. Yo, Daj.
Bro.
That's tequila.
The play party's over.
I know what's in that shit.
Don't
You got
drink
work
that.
tomorrow?
No, I'm off for the next 3.
Talking about her.
Yeah.
Oh, that should
Daj,
be
don't drink all that. Don't
be
drink.
Y'all don't
No,
understand. We drink in this house. Like we fine. Trust me. This ain't nothing
All
gonna
right
happen.
now.
So my girl is basically saying like, yo,
See why
babe,
you
do you
couldn't get
want to
this?
jump on the phone? I don't want to misinterpret your wording. She's saying like, yo,
You right?
the
D.
reason
Brown?
why I have not allowed you to fuck somebody else is because I cannot watch you do that. Almost in the same
That's
vein
real.
as me not being able to watch her have sex with another guy.
That was brought me to that question I said before. Like, can y'all have sex with other people away from each other?
She will not allow.
No, okay.
That feels like cheating.
She is on my body, and at the same
I
time,
guess it depends on.
Wait,
Let's
Gunna,
say y'all
very
have to have a
quickly-
code word. Okay, go ahead.
Gunna, very quickly. I don't like the feeling of being paranoid. Now I have explored it, but it just doesn't feel good to me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So as of late, we have gotten to the point where we realize we need somebody to talk to, and so that's where we are right now. But her saying like, "Yo," to me, I don't like the idea of her saying me to do it, knowing it was a trap the whole time. So you're telling me to go do it.
Yeah,
I've been promoting it for months. We've talked about it on the show, and you're telling me now, yeah, I just said it because that don't feel good.
Yeah, if you're doing it just to appease him, just no, don't do it.
Yeah, no, it doesn't work like that.
Yeah.
I think, and that's the part, right? Like, for me, it didn't. Seeing him, like, I think that is like a underlining kink for a lot of women. Like, oh, I would like to see it. But for me, I think what made me more comfortable with it because I learned over time and through my relationship how he can disassociate with sex. And in the beginning of our relationship, I wasn't happy about that because I didn't understand that. I didn't understand how you can disassociate.
Most men can.
Yeah, I didn't understand it. And then through the relationship that we have, I'm just like, okay, I get it. So I don't mind seeing it because in my head, I'm just like, it's not like you're about to replace me. It's not like, oh my God, you're going to fuck my boyfriend for 15 minutes and now, oh my God, I'm not going to be here anymore.
Right.
Like, it was complete disassociation. And I saw the disassociation because it's one thing to be in it, because like they're different. Nobody has sex the same way all the time. There's sometimes when you have sex, you have a quickie, you just fucking, and it's sometimes when you're actually like, you're sensual, you're making love and all of these things. So even within that, I can even notice sometimes when it's just like, oh, we fucking, or like, oh, he's like trying to dig my soul out. I didn't feel no type of way because I'm like, he disassociates. So I don't think that he's like gonna be like, yo, let me get your number so I can fuck you again tomorrow. I don't have those types of issues.
Very quickly, do understand. I'm about to start the show very quickly. What does it do for you? Allowing your man to do this, and regardless of whether you're watching or not, what is it for you?
For me, it just like, I feel like nobody wants to be with somebody that nobody else wants. And I like the fact that women find my man attractive. I like the fact that there's somebody else that wants to fuck him. I like the fact that, like, he's fucking, I'm watching it, and I'm just like, I don't know, it's just fire. It was just an experience for me. Like, I was really like, I was tingling on the inside, like, yo, this is crazy to watch. It's like a movie in front of me. Now, is this some shit that we could do every day, like on a random Wednesday? No.
Random Wednesday wild orgies is dope.
Yeah, like, I can't see it on a random day. It's a fucking school night. Like, I can't see it, but I can see it for like every now and then, quarterly.
You come home, she's in lingerie, she got some chicks here that is fire. You walk in, you did your hours, how many hours you ever do at the where you work at, and you walk in and it's lit when you walk in. That's not fire, it's Wednesday.
Yeah, it's fire. We definitely about to get
It's
busy.
a school night. Y'all
Wednesday's
niggas is
fire.
wild.
It's summer.
Loon.
It's a
How
winter
kinky?
break.
How kinky can you be?
How kinky can I be?
Like with a partner? Can do you think that do you want a heteronormative just y'all, no play parties, just y'all?
So
like, or can you imagine yourself with somebody being Daj freaky?
You know what's so funny?
Not Daj freaky. I'm not even doing nothing. I was just sitting there fucking watching.
I'm not gonna
minding my
hold
business.
you. Talking to y'all kind of turned me out because it's like I don't know now. Like if I
I don't
could
swing
just,
that way.
It's not what you said at the play party.
Yo, y'all, please.
I just don't know if I could be with somebody who just ain't really on that side of the spectrum anymore.
That's too vanilla.
It's really like the shit that I thought was freaky ain't really freaky. I need somebody that I could kind of be freaky with. And you know, and I'm gonna be honest. I want to defend myself. This play party, I ain't gonna hold you. I felt for a quick second, I felt a little weird.
Why?
Because the setting was a very intimate setting due to what the capacity was. And I was really in a real close proximity with my friends.
Yeah.
So like honestly, I really thought that you and Gunna was like having sex. I was like, oh my God, I'm watching my friend have sex. Like it was like a thing in my head.
So I've watched you in a fivesome before.
What?
He did. But that's not what. But
the first party, that's it. He was in a fivesome.
I
But
think we might have left early for that one. But
but Dodge is like one of my better friends, and Andrew's like a new. Like I consider people like family. You know, so it's like I'm watching like my family fucking, and it was like, all right.
That's how I felt the
throughout-
first time.
Throughout, it was a little awkward for me. You feel me? And then to fast forward the night, yo, can I tell that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know what you about to tell.
So I'm sitting on the couch, right? All the way by the end. And Tahoe and T, they decide to, to interact with the young lady.
do it. Just do it. Go ahead.
So I ain't gonna front. I'm sitting here like, yo, they wildin'. Like, I'm like, yo.
Yeah, we was fucking
I'm
all
like,
over the
yo.
spot. Me and
Like
my
they
bro
don't
fucking-
I thought it was Tahoe talking to the shorty, but because it was a deep voice that I look is really T. Her voice got deep. I'm like, yo, they in character. Okay.
Yeah, we start fucking.
I see what's going
one
on
of the
here.
chicks there, yeah.
So then I'm sitting on the couch. She's just on me, and I'm just like, he was like, yo.
So what happened was we put the girl on Loon's lap, face forward, so she's leaning on Loon, like hands on Loon.
like
He's
this.
sitting on the couch, she's standing up doggy style, and we're behind her. Tanae is on her body, I'm behind Tanae.
And
Go
then
ahead.
all of a sudden I see Ty whisper beneath it. Yo, touch your titties. I'm like, all right. Touch your titties.
I made sure I said, is it okay
Yeah,
if
I'm
Loon
sure.
plays with you?
Yeah. And
She
so,
said, yes, I'd like that.
So now I'm touching titties, and I'm like, yo, this is really wild. So then, just when I think like things can't get any more like out of the ordinary, I just see like Tahoe just kind of like just yanked Tanae and was like, yo, get over here. I want some pussy. I'm gonna fuck you while you fucking with her. And I'm just like, all right, maybe they're gonna, go in the corner.
Now they
Maybe,
fucked right.
maybe.
on
I'm
top
thinking
of
like,
you.
I'm thinking like, I'm here looking like, damn. I'm looking like, yo, there's no space though. Like, where do you think it's gonna go? Next thing I know, like, Tahoe's fucking T right in front of me. So now I'm with the titties in my hand. There's mad thoughts going on. So
Somebody
I'm like,
else titties, by the way.
somebody else titty, yeah, with the young lady's titties. I'm like, I look at Tahoe and Tania, and I'm like, nah, look away. Okay, I'm back here, but I'm like, yo, but I'm like, yo, the sex is they wild. So I look again, and I'm like, do I want to watch this? I'm like, let me just play with some titties.
Can I
And
just
then me
tell
and Tahoe
y'all?
make eye contact. This nigga eyes is hazel at night. Like, how the fuck I see hazel eyes at night? I'm like, yo, bro, I don't know what the fuck you want me to do, bro. Like,
I may
I don't
tell
know.
y'all. I'm telling y'all right now. Loon is hilarious, bro. Because I'm in Dom character.
Yeah.
We're trying to top Shorty. That's what they said. Top.
Yeah.
My girl is on her. I'm spanking her. We're using. I'm using the Wartenberg wheel on her. I'm trying to get Shorty in the vibe. She was, she. So I'm trying to get her in. I said, get on Loon. Yo, would you like him to touch you? Yes, I would like him to touch me. Boom, yo, Loon, touch her. Boom, yo, babe, talk to her. Make sure she feel good. We're on. Now, I'm not really a big Dom top type of dude. I'm really learning all of this shit.
Fooled me.
So, I'm like, yo, you know what? I can't fuck Shorty. I'm about to bust my girl ass. So I got my girl. I'm like, keep touching her, keep doing things to her, and I'm about to insert myself into you. So I get to rocking. I'm not even thinking about Loon. I forgot Loon was there, bro. I'm doing me.
Yeah.
And I fucking I catch eyes with Loon. So he's like,
No, I got the titties, man. So I'm sitting here like,
son, it was the funniest moment ever.
Bro, I'm
I
sitting
literally
here
had to take Tanae by the arms and just pull her over here and just move away. I was
And
like,
now-
did you see the Loon? She was like, yes.
and now I'm by myself with these titties. And I'm like,
Oh,
I was like, you good?
That's crazy.
Which leads me to the last thing that I wanted to ask before we
Start the show.
start the show, which is,
This is crazy.
yo, listen, we're gonna have a short show today. We're gonna have a quick show today, which is there ever a thing as too freaky?
Yes.
yeah.
Is there such a
What?
thing? Is there
Yeah.
such a thing as
How am
too
I supposed to do this?
freaky? Hold on, don't do it right now.
Don't worry
You
about
can
it.
do it after this. I don't know what's going
Later,
on,
later,
but fine.
Later.
I'm gonna lead with this video, and then I will start the show. Daj, pay attention. I know we're drinking. Pay attention. Not right now.
I don't want to see it.
What's the freakiest thing you ever did in your life?
I
Bitch,
fucked the
no.
guy and his mom.
What?
You heard her.
What? His stepmom.
No, his like birth mother. And she sucked his dick like. Yeah.
How was that?
It was great. Once he looked at her and told her, yo, come do what you do best, it was downhill from there.
Wait, he told his mom, come do what you do best, and
Come do what you do best. She started sucking his dick, and then at one point they looked at me and he was like, come suck this dick. And I was like, well, I obliged.
sucked his dick too.
Sucked his dick too. We both sucked his dick
Together.
together.
That is...
One big happy family.
I like that for you. I ain't gonna lie.
I want to say one thing before we get into this question.
Where am I?
First of all, why was the mother in the room? How did that happen? I need to talk to homegirl Shorty at me. I need to know. Why was the mother even there when this type of behavior was going on? 2, my nigga, where's my camera? That's my camera. You super duper humble are giving black men a bad name because you're lying. You said, I love that for you. And then you said, I'm not going to lie. That's 2 lies. That's 2 lies. We need better representation for us heterosexual black men, cishet black men in the black community. Bro, I need you to tell the truth. Don't do that. It's one thing about yucking and yumming and all that, but yo, come on. You love that for her? Why was the mother in the room? What do y'all think? Is there such a thing as too freaky?
Yes.
I wouldn't even constitute that as freaky. That's just, I don't know. That's something
So
different.
That's incest.
But
It's incest, but
so freaky really honestly and truly depends on the people that are involved. So what might be too freaky for Drew might be vanilla to me.
That's your mother.
Your
What are you
mama.
talking about?
it's your mom, boy.
That's your mother.
Not your stepmother. Not your
Come
foster
do what
mother.
you do best means this is what you do.
They've
not
done it
make
before. It's not
motherfucking
the first
brownies.
time.
You don't help me with my homework.
How you even
That's
find
not
out your
That's
mother
not
sucked
freaky.
dick?
That's sick.
Okay, all right. So
Niggas need to
Like,
be
yo,
committed.
we talking about hold on. I don't care. Listen, I don't really think I'm part of the sex community. I think I got a voice and all that. I'm yunking this yum.
kink
Sue
shaming.
me, cancel me.
Kink shaming.
I'm yucking. I'm kink shaming. You can't have your moms just knobbing you off on a regular. Like what? Your mother? I do like the porn. Listen. I like the stepmom.
The title gets
kid
me.
porn.
Okay,
I like
stepmom.
The
stepmom.
Okay,
stepmom,
stepmom
is
is
different
different.
than
Stepmom
the
is a
mother.
fantasy.
The
Come
person-
do what you do best.
Yo,
To your birth mother? Nah.
Hold on. Does Shorty deserve any of this smoke?
All the smoke.
You really sucked his dick with his mother? You did. Where's the respect for yourself?
How do you-
Self-respect.
And she was kind of old looking, so how old was that?
Yo, bro, do you know that gotta be the wildest shit I probably ever heard, like in life. Like I've yet to be left speechless. You know, but here's my thing: you have to sometimes judge people for what they condone and what they're okay with. Mm-hmm. So even if you didn't do it, it's one thing that you did it, but the fact that you even thought it was okay to condone this kind of behavior is really more so like, yo, like some of y'all do be sick.
a lot of y'all be sick. Like how?
This is justified kink shaming.
Can you imagine even? I don't even think I ever kissed you in front of your mother.
Yeah, nah.
Definitely not in front of. Like, how do you even get to that point? Because there's a certain. It's your mom's. Like, I'm not gonna be sitting there tonguing you down in front of your mother. Like, you're not gonna tongue me down in front of my dad. Like, we might do like, like stolen moments, like little glances. I might like send you a wink, send you a little pic or some shit like that. But I'm not gonna grab your dick in front of your
My problem
mom's.
is that the dick was out and the mother was in the room. Bro, have you ever had your moms walking on you on some shit?
The first thing you do is cover.
First thing.
I should
You
disagree.
not just out wilding. And then, come do what you do. Welcome to Hard or Soft.
This is, I can't fucking
is
take
wild.
it here. I
Y'all
can't.
parents
Men
ever quote
speak
y'all
when
doing?
men speak.
Yes.
So people can understand. Yo,
She called my
men,
father.
black men, black.
Wait, what?
I want to say that. Can I
Let 'em finish.
talk on this podcast? I'm trying to introduce
I didn't say anything.
the show. Welcome to Hard or Soft, where men speak. There's more that you can do with this card. I have a segment for this. Men speak so everybody can understand. And it's the thing. It's the thing. It's not just for everybody to understand. It's just somebody can understand because it's not really many places for heterosexual normative black men to talk. You know what I mean? I believe in creating spaces for the community, the LGBT community, QIA community. I believe in creating spaces for black women. I believe in creating spaces for darker women. You know what I mean? Because I believe that you guys have been marginalized.
Okay, come on, you learn
Come
about
on,
this shit.
vocabulary.
There we go.
Yes.
That was
But I
actually a
do
real word.
believe that there needs to be a space for the people who are the aggressors in our black community, where we can learn to be emotionally intelligent, where we can learn to say, hey, I feel this way. I feel like, yo, do you do this? Do you do that? We don't do that. Which is why I kept going with Hard or Soft. I wanted to, I can't mute the mother. Who's the goddamn person in there?
It was Trav, but he left.
No, they said William.
No,
Um,
talking. Oh, mother, help me.
She can't get up.
You
Yeah,
know
it's
this
hard.
fucking
you know.
couch.
That's how I felt about them floor beds.
Oof.
But,
Ooh, my legs.
look, don't get me started.
I do want to say that it's a lot easier said than done when it comes to people who have not lived a certain lifestyle. Which is why I really wanted Daj and Gunna here today. Daj, please tell us about yourself, who you are. Gunna, please add after that, like who you guys are. I really appreciate you guys coming as the first couple, heteronormative, quote unquote, couple to come on the show.
I'm Miss Daja Bell, 1/3. I was about to say what half. That's fucked up. 1/3. So shameless. I'm somebody's mama.
Podcast. So Shameless podcast.
So Shameless podcast. I'm somebody's mama. I'm mentor to a lot of people in the world. I'm an educator. You know, I just be chilling.
Be chilling. No, you don't be chilling.
I do be chilling.
Very rarely do you chill.
Do
Gunna.
I not chill?
I met you a year and I would say August. A year and a half
It
ago.
was August. Yeah.
Was it August?
August.
I met you at a play party?
Yeah.
So it was a year ago.
Yeah.
That's
a year ago.
All I knew was
Time
that
flies.
you were a persistent thruster. And I then named you Gunna because of how you handled my friend. Persistent thruster. What, Melly?
August of 2 years ago.
I think
Oh,
it
it
was.
was 2
Yeah, I
years
think it was
ago?
October.
Yeah, 2 years ago.
It was 2 years.
It was August 2 years ago.
2 years ago.
Gotcha.
Was it? Wow.
It was 2
Damn.
years ago because our
Nice.
anniversary
Fire.
was coming up.
Damn.
All right. Come on, let's not make this about y'all.
It's literally about us.
Self-centered nigga ever. Y'all moment can't be about y'all.
Like, what the fuck?
Why
Yes, but you met him at the party.
And you have since become one of, at the time when you met, I was like, yo, this nigga can't beat me and my girl. Me and my girl, we the best couple ever. You have, I want to say, taking it to a whole nother level in relationships and understanding and support of your lady. Tell us how. Who are you? Like, what is this? And where do you get the strength? Like, what? She goes crazy if she needs a cookie. Like, how, bro? Do you do it?
Yeah, I'm just so fucking nonchalant, bro. That's it. Like, she be going off like, I don't care.
Yeah.
Like, just go off.
Are you
I
an
just don't know
Aquarius?
her. Nah, Gemini.
Gemini. Wow.
A May Gemini, though, it's very specific.
Apparently
Very
that-
specific.
Apparently that means something. I don't
It
know
means a
nothing
lot.
about that.
Very proud to have you in my circle, bro. Love you. I know I used to fuck with you all the time.
You still jab me with the short jokes. It's all
once in a while.
good.
Yeah, you're short. You're a mini,
Oh, it's
mini,
hey,
mini
whatever.
mouse. Don't
Strong
stab
5'6".
me.
Oh.
It's all right,
Loon,
baby.
It's the word.
my brother, the bathroom creeper.
Y'all just never gonna let this go.
Never.
You gotta fuck out in the open
Yo,
next
I
time.
need.
You gotta be
have
like
to-
on the bar.
I have to watch you fuck out and open. Now we gotta make eye contact.
Why
We
you
gotta make
fucking?
eye contact.
Because
Yup.
I have a feeling that's a problem. Is that he thinks we're watching, and he thinks it matters that we see him because he is like the shadow. Like, yo, he was there the whole night. Nobody saw him, and he was sweated out.
This
So
nigga
that means
was
he kept
fucking
doing
sleep.
things. By the way,
I caught this nigga sleep on the
one of
couch so many
your
times.
favorite
High five,
people
friend.
was in
Sleeping
the
at a sex
chat.
party.
Oh, word.
The older young lady.
Oh, wow.
By the way, older young lady that knocked him off by the bar. He said that you had the best head he's ever had in his life.
Yep.
Damn.
He
That's
definitely
not what
told
I
me that.
said. Only.
What was you say?
I said the shit was so good.
That you don't go
I
fuck
got
with
it
young
for free
bitches
and I
no
wanted
more.
to pay for it.
Wow.
Honestly,
Good enough.
That's real.
That's good
I've
enough.
never said no stupid shit like that in my life, but that's honestly how it felt.
That's crazy.
My name is Tahoe TV. I am the proud host of Hard or Soft podcast, and I am happy to be here with my friends. I have a question to ask you. I don't know if you guys listen. You probably guys don't. I know Daj doesn't listen. Loon, you've been here before. Loon will be here as one of the permanent hosts of the show moving forward. Not sure when we're gonna get to that new format. I have to talk to Tiana. Tiana, I love you, Glittosaurus Rex. Also, Carmeli, I love everything that you've done. Everything that you've done with the YouTube, everything that you see on that YouTube is Carmeli. She's doing an amazing job. There's a question that I asked every fucking week. I have to ask it. It's part of the show. I don't know if you, because you said you got a sex bump. I know he has one. It's right there.
I'll fix it tomorrow.
How you gonna do that?
Can I have sex tomorrow? Outside this time.
This is why I really love Loon. Since I started this show, after, and I've been trying to field how I'm gonna move. It's just like, yo, Loon is a constant good time.
Yeah.
Great. I love the way that he's explorative.
He's like one of my
I'm
favorite
still
guests.
looking for somebody else, and this another thing that there's a lot that we're doing. I'm gonna move. There's a lot that we're doing. I want you all to pay attention and stick with us. Shout out to the kink. Shout out to the couples. But what made you hard this week? And women get hard too.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start with Loon. You ready?
Yeah.
Go for it.
The phrase is under promising and over delivering. So pretty much, I'll give you guys an example. You take your car to get service, and they be like, yo, it's going to take a week for it to get service. Don't expect this car for a week. So you don't expect this car for a week, but they get it done in 3 days.
Fire.
You be like, wow, I love it
Hey,
here.
your shit ready? It's ready?
I love it here. This young lady that I was conversing with definitely under promised on the sex, but over delivered with that pussy. I'm not gonna lie.
Story time.
What makes it an over deliverance though?
Get a story.
Because the ladies want to know like how their pussy can get to that point. So what did she do that was like a big deal?
I guess it. Well, for one, she listens when I talk. So you know how I feel about my nipples. You know that's my thing.
Yo, women be listening. So she's a hard and soft listener.
She would listen to me.
Okay, so you told her like I like the nipple play.
Correct. To be honest with you, she really she spoke to me like it was almost as if like we was in reverse. Like she's speaking to me as if
she fucked you.
Yeah, good
Mood.
And then like put me to sleep. I never go to sleep after sex. Like I went like fuck whatever's in my dress. I'm going to sleep. I was knocked out in this young lady's arms.
She could have took your whole shit.
I wasn't even a kid.
So, that's how somebody stole my watch before.
What?
Yeah, somebody stole one of my watches.
Was the pussy worth it?
I really can't recall. I was asleep. Dash.
Yo.
Oh my god.
What made you hard this week?
What made me hard this week? It's Wednesday. It's an early week.
It's in the last week or two, whatever. It's not that deep. No, you haven't had sex in a while.
I know, right?
Pimple.
So, you've been jerking off a lot. Which part of that?
Didn't even do that.
I didn't do that. I don't want to jerk off. I want penis. What made me hard this week? Andrew sent me some pics today while I was at work. That made me very happy on the inside, and I can't wait for y'all niggas to get out my house.
Fire.
Jesus Christ.
Actually, fire.
Yo, OD fire. Like I don't give a fuck what time I go to bed tonight.
How long y'all been
I don't
together?
give a fuck how tired you.
2
Shit
years
is happening.
and 25 days.
2 years and 28.
How long y'all
So
been
you guys are
together?
still sending each other nudes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Fire.
I try. It's harder because he's in the house more than me.
Yeah.
Were they firehouse? Oh, sorry.
No, it was here.
Here nudes.
On the show, So Shameless rug too.
You had your dick on the rug?
You wasn't standing over my face, bro.
Yo. Now you know how I felt. Now he know. Listen. Now he know how I feel with them titties in my hand. Just.
I'm just glad that my face is a side eye. Was it over my face?
This nigga was not in his
I'm
living
fucking
room.
with you.
He's
I'm fucking with you. I was in the
he's
living
a
room.
sicko. But no, it was good. Like you know what I appreciate is I feel like when it comes down to take pictures, we're not like just pure dick, pure puss, pure tits. Like it's really artistic. Like it's some sex. It's sexy. Like we take time and we put thought into it. Like how am I gonna pose? What is this gonna look? And anytime he sends me a picture, like it's a fucking moment. Like this is some shit that could be like an album cover. Like it's never just lackluster. He not sending me like no regular ashy dick pics. Like this nigga be glistening, like, and you can always tell that he do it when he
Baby
come
oil.
after the gym.
Right out the shower.
Right out the shower, right after the gym. I can tell all the time because he just be looking swollen shit. Today was leg day?
Nah, today was chest day.
Yeah, I'm just gonna delete all my dick flicks.
Stop showing your ashy ass dick
Gunna.
to people.
What made you hard this week?
It's a bit selfish, but I actually look mad good naked today.
Son, you did. My God.
I was
Fire.
looking good as hell.
Fire. Is it the summer? You shed your
Nah,
calories?
I've been
what? Working out?
recently self-conscious because like I'm almost fucking 200 pounds, bro.
How
So,
tall are
like,
you?
5'6". So like,
Right. Makes you look a little stocky.
Yeah, exactly. But today I was looking really good, and I had to take them pictures, bro. I ain't get hard in like a week until today.
Is it because of the way you viewing yourself? You like, y'all just haven't been feeling sexy? Or you
Sometimes where I
well?
just like it been so busy, and I literally sit there and think like, damn, when's the last time I beat off? Or like, damn, when's the last time I woke up? I was hard. That was all.
Damn, nigga, you
Yeah.
falling off.
Son,
How old are you?
age 31.
I can still get hard every morning. Sorry. I do know the feeling of not feeling how you look. Like I've been purposely losing weight just because of how fat my stomach was. Like,
That's what he
nigga,
was.
That's
I
how
was
I'm
looking
going through.
crazy. That happy weight, right?
Yeah.
That happy weight. But here's the thing, right?
I'm
So
the
I'm
cook.
going through, this is what I'm talking about. Like, I'm going through the same thing. Like, I used to take way more pictures when I was, like, okay with my size. But my size, like, I'm going through, like, these ebbs and flows with my weight. And it's because of him. He cooks more than me. I'm like, you trying to stuff me up to turn me into a fucking personal body pillow so that now when we go to bed, when I tell you the way that this nigga wraps his body around me like a fucking snake and he be sleep in 14 seconds, and it's just like, yo, you trying to fatten me up, and then you go to the gym every day, and then you come back looking mad
Go to
sexy.
the gym.
I don't have
don't got
I don't
time.
have the
Oh, you have the time.
time.
That's right.
And
And you
I
got a
just
baby.
don't have the time. Like, so it's just like, yo, bro, like, hitting the Peloton is cool, but like, I need to do more than the bike because my body is so used to the bike now. Like, I'm at a plateau with the bike. I'm not losing weight with the bike. Like, I can hit it and be on it and be fine, but I'm not losing weight. He's losing weight. Like, he has a fucking gym journal and he's doing like all of these different things. And this nigga feeding me fucking smothered chicken and rice and all the rest of this other fucking shit that tastes amazing. He got oxtail
I actually
in
got
there.
like 6 pounds of that shit. In
He
the
got
fridge.
oxtail and like all types of shit. And my fat ass, I'm gonna eat everything. And then what? I'm the fat bitch and you sexy.
They don't like he
Get me
with you. They
tight.
don't like he with you for your personality.
That's crazy.
What got me hard this week is, sorry to move on, but we've been here for forever. It's almost 10 o'clock. I've been watching bondage videos. Now, bondage videos are a different sort. Like, if I'm gonna be honest with you, since I was a porn watcher, I've been watching fucking, thrusting, fucking. But bondage videos are different
Oh, I love them.
because most times they don't involve a dick.
Yeah, no.
Most times this person is tied up from the thigh to the ankle, hands, sometimes neck. Yes, you can you can say insert that anytime you want, but if you guys want to use that joint the hard or the soft, you guys have a something that you're trying to get in, right?
shit,
You
that's
want to
the
use it
wrong
joint the hard or soft?
That's
Okay.
why I was like, what the fuck you want me to do with that?
That was the wrong one. My bad.
I want to have such patience with sex, and I've been jerking off to bondage videos where you are, what's the word? You're not denying them a come because you're telling them when they can come, but you're denying them the climax. Like, it's not over. We're gonna keep going. You came 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times. We're gonna keep going, and because of the
that's so much fun.
bondage, she's going crazy
Because you can't move.
because she can't stop, and it's up to me to decide when it stops.
You're orchestrating.
Well,
it.
basically, consent,
Yeah.
all
Right,
that,
yeah.
adjacent or whatever. And that's really been a turn on for me. To the point where I've been thinking about how I can like get chains attached to my ceiling, or maybe just the hooks. You know what
So
I
you
mean?
can,
So I
like,
can
yeah.
change the tags.
In your house is really easy.
Well, you remember I got brick walls.
Exactly. It's really easy.
He'll do it.
I'm
'Cause
not gonna-
Well, I just bought an impact drill. So it's probably a lot easier now that I
Exactly.
Just
You just-
It's so crazy.
Once it goes into brick, that's it. Like if it goes into wood, it can pull off, but
Right.
or sheetrock.
I find out what's so crazy is bondage play. Like I feel like, and I don't like to like talk about my relationship like it's like a business, if that makes sense. But I feel like relationships, like they're selling points, right? There are things that stand out about this person that sells that person to you in a way, if that makes sense. And I feel like one of the selling points for him to me was not only the bondage play, but the fact that I understood that he took the time to cultivate the knowledge of actually knowing how to tie things correctly and like practices it. And then like, I think the first time that he really tied me up, and this was like right shortly after the play party. What you say?
No, I just sent Tahoe my favorite bondage video.
There we go.
There
we go. Shit like
so
that.
Yeah.
fucking yo.
There we go.
If I can't find nothing, that's my go-to porn, bro.
It's
I will
so
put
much fun.
this
It's
into
so arousing.
very quickly. I'm gonna. Do you mind if I put this into the
go ahead.
Discord?
Yeah, go
I'm
ahead.
gonna put this into the Hard or Soft Discord.
I was just making sure it wasn't me.
This link.
What?
I didn't know who it was.
And it will be in the Hard or Soft Discord. Hito has made a. Let me see very quickly. It will be in the adult cinema segment section of the Discord. Go
That
ahead.
shit is so fire. It's fire, and it's very interesting to be that safe with somebody.
That's why
that I can't move. Like I can't get up. Like to the point that he was like playing with me for so long. I was just like, all right, wait, I gotta pee. And he's like, wait, it's going to take a minute for you to get up out this. And I'm like, carry me. So he literally carried me to the bathroom, and I was still tied up. And then it kind of started to unravel. But I was like, yo, this is ultimate trust.
Here we go.
Because I literally couldn't sit up.
I also wanted to say how what you just said, it also was not just like for sex, but it's more so like a mirror for like the dynamics of what women ask for in relationships. Imagine being with somebody that you trust so much, and that you not only trust them, but they actually know what they're doing.
Yes.
And you have faith in the fact that they know what they're doing, that you can trust them blindly.
But trust and like not just know,
feel safe,
but study. Like
Yeah,
I
he's
watch
paying attention.
him
Yeah, he's going in.
watch videos. Like I've had like we've literally been sitting down watching a movie, and he's just like, "Yo, can I practice this tie on you real quick?" And like not sexual at all. And like he's just practicing like how to make sure that it's done securely and safely. Like that shit is attractive.
I will say that, and there is no pandering. This when I watch bondage videos, I think about the rope. How did he get that good? How did he know? And that's such a curious thing because them shits be precise. They be good. Like they be tight. The person when I'm watching them, I realize the rope isn't the issue. It's the fact that they can't move. They're not like the rope isn't like fucking with their veins or like squeezing them too tight or like they're good at what the fuck they do. So I'm here with you. I want to get there. Yeah, I want to get there. All right, we've been here so long. We're gonna have to get into the hards.
Soft.
We did the hards.
No, that was things that
got you hard.
Okay.
I want to talk about things about sex.
Okay.
From a man and a woman or a couple's perspective. You guys can answer as a couple. I don't know. I see you guys have this card over there. I don't know what this is. Loon, I'm not sure if you have something else. It's cool if you don't, because you already put your thing into the things that got you hard this week. My thing is this. When I talk about things that make me hard, I'm talking about things on the spectrum.
Okay.
So this week is one thing. Right, but when I talk about the hard or the soft, I'm more talking about like generally.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
All right.
So introducing the hard or the wet for the young ladies.
Ooh, come on.
Okay.
Things that can make you wet or things that make you hard. The taboo conversations people don't normally talk about. Right? When it comes to the bedroom or even in relationships.
Okay.
This podcast is about sex, love, relationships, and accountability. So it could be just behavior. It doesn't have to relate necessarily to your clit, your dick, balls, butthole. Sorry, I'm not saying you like that. I'm just saying.
And if you do, that's okay.
I kind of like it.
It's okay. It's cool. It's cool. I'm not gonna ask for it. But if you're the kind of girl that like, yo, I like to play with butthole,
I ain't
all
gonna
right,
hold
go
you.
ahead.
I'm bringing my
Not
prostate
like this.
massager. Next
I
time
know,
my
I'm just
girl
saying.
comes over, I'm handing her the prostate massager.
Okay.
Get the plug in, baby.
Fire.
Fuck it.
But you know what's funny? You said something earlier
You will cry.
that made me think about. Jesus divine
Yo,
Christ.
Y'all don't
Yo,
understand this nigga about he's so
don't make a
slick,
nigga.
son.
Yo, make a nigga cry. All right, go ahead. Lord.
Yo.
Go ahead.
Nigga made me hold right here. I don't wear
Another
glasses.
story.
But what you know, you said something when we were speaking about the things about when I was talking about having sex with a girl that probably was kind of nasty for me to do so, and then you said sometimes like you crave not even just sex, but like just the intimacy or just feeling of.
Yeah.
Like when you said that, it was this girl that I used to that I was see actually like my ex. Is a whole situation, and it's so funny. Like I don't miss her per se, and the sex was fire, but like I don't even really just miss the sex. But like I thought about like how soft her titties was when she was like bent over, like something that's like a familiar touch. And I'm not even a titty nigga, so like when you said that, like yo, it don't even just be about this. So like just having that, I was like, you know what, I do need to just feel on some titties. So now it just kind of got me thinking about things that lead up to sex.
Yeah.
You know, like we joked about it before, but like
Yeah,
lesbian foreplay,
Yeah.
like that. But like you almost like you a teenager, like you just like dry humpy. I got clothes on, like kissing like the white folks. Like that's kind of
like the white folks is
that's
hilarious.
kind of the part that really got me right now that I
I
want.
like, I'd rather kiss like lesbians than white folk.
Nah, but white folks be old.
Nah, white
I
folks-
understand what you meant.
They
when
be
you
like,
said it.
yeah.
They be having a play party with they kissing.
I think for me,
Things that make you wet or hard.
there are a lot of little things because I pay attention to detail. I'm detail oriented. So it's little things. I think what excites me the most is when he thinks of things before I even get it out my mouth. Like before I even say, like, yo, babe, I need to do. I already did it. Huh? You did? And like did it and did it correctly. Like, and I don't have to go back. I don't have to
Emphasize
say
on
anything
correctly.
because there's a difference between doing something and doing it correctly, right? Like, it's like, it's always the small, intricate things. But I think we don't kiss a lot. We're not kissers. Because kissing, I understand now in this relationship why back in the days they would be like, don't kiss because you're gonna get pregnant. Because an intimate kiss automatically leads to sex. Like that's like the unspoken, like I want to have sex right now. Like once the kiss gets a little bit deep, like I think we both kind of know what the fuck it is.
Lit.
So I can't even kiss my nigga like deeply because it's just like fuck everything, everybody. We going somewhere right now, and it's crazy.
Yo, I'll give you one even worse. Kissing and missionary usually leads to
Pregnancy. That's pregnancy.
me. I
Pregnancy
gotta be
talk.
1,000. Like
Pregnancy
yo,
talk.
kissing and missionary is like a cheat code for me.
If you did not conceive your child in missionary while kissing, you hated that girl.
Guess I hated you.
She was y'all can say, whoa,
Wait.
whoa. It's
What?
lit.
I thought y'all had 10 days.
Please be quiet. Please be quiet. Everybody be quiet.
Word to mother?
I don't know. I'm
What you
drinking
mean?
tequila. I don't know what's happening. I need you to shut the fuck.
Is that like? Did you just
Wait, this
break,
is a thing?
Did you just break the internet?
I'm not pregnant.
Beyonce. This is a thing.
I am
breaking
drinking
Beyonce's
tequila.
You just dropped the album with no promo?
I'm drinking tequila
This is
right
very
now.
irresponsible.
I'm not
Just
gonna
want to let you
hold
know
you
because you told me you was gonna have a baby, and now you're drinking tequila and you haven't had your period. You're late. How long are you late?
I'm
No,
not
she's not
late.
late yet. It ain't come up yet.
But
We got 10 days to find out.
Gunna, things that make you hard. The things that
nigga is
men like about sex. Taboo conversations.
I don't know, because ain't nothing much taboo about the shit I do.
I want to say for me, I was having a conversation with my homeboy recently, and it's funny. I hate to say it because it sounds gay. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but being sapiosexual is a thing.
I am so
That's her.
sapio. That's me.
her. We had that conversation after the play party.
Actually loving the way a person thinks.
Oh my God.
And being able to bask in their intelligence and afterwards kiss them and feel them. You know what I mean? Like,
real shit.
It's a big deal.
It is.
And you know, he was like talking about his girl and this and the other, and I was just like, yeah, I get that. Like, the after a serious conversation moment when you looking at them like, I fuck with you.
I fuck with you.
Yeah.
I fuck with you.
Yo, like
That makes you want to sleep with him.
I want to fuck you now.
Yeah.
Now,
I feel like,
right now, with your smart ass.
like I think love is a thing, right? Like we talk about it all the time. We say it like I love you too, whatever. I never felt more seen than the day that he said to me like, yo, I fuck with you. That shit meant more to me than the thousands of the I love you.
Oh, because I said, what I said? I said I love you, but I fuck with you more than I love with you. I love you.
Yo, real shit, son.
Like, yo, the nigga in my heart.
Like, even if I stop loving you, like, I would still want to be around because I fuck with you that much.
Yo, like,
I don't want to lose that fuck with.
Exactly.
Like, this a person I fuck with.
that mental versatility.
And Loon, you're right.
Seriously, like, imagine a girl who know Hove lyrics but could fucking speak to you about politics in one car ride. You'd be like, damn, bitch, are you perfect?
The bitch talking about Joe Biden
and Joe Budden. Like, what the fuck you know about mood music?
Yo, come on.
The
son.
fuck you mean?
Yo, I really can't, son.
I'm gonna stop.
This nigga said, and Joe Button.
But you know what's so crazy? Like, and it's also the versatility, right? I feel like in our day, just like a regular day, there's gonna be a part in the day when we finishing each other's sentences. There's gonna be a part in the day where we just randomly just start singing the same song at the same fucking time. There's gonna be a part in the day when we have like educational debates. Like, there's so many different things. It's like ebbs and flows. Like, I can talk to this person literally about anything at any time. I came home one day and I was like, yo, babe. He picked me up from the train station. We driving. I was like, yo, I don't know, something's wrong with me. I was just staring at dicks on the train today. And he's like, yo, what the fuck are you talking about? And I was like, I'm just sitting there and I'm looking around.
You was looking at every nigga dick?
I was looking at everybody's dick on the train. Everybody. And I couldn't stop staring at dicks. And it was just like fucking, like, it was just dick on the brain. And he was, and I can say that to my boyfriend.
And we had a conversation about it.
Who can
We
do
had a
that?
conversation about the, you touched your dick at the play party.
Yeah,
we had
I
a
touched
whole
somebody's
conversation
dick,
about this nigga
right
dick.
in front of me.
Yeah.
We had a whole conversation about it.
What do you mean you touched a dick at the play party?
I touched somebody's dick at the play party. It was some guy that I was talking to and then maybe like
No.
flirting.
Tell the truth. You sent me to go get the nigga.
I said go find that nigga.
"Boom, go get that nigga.
That sounds like her.
So I said, okay. I said, I ain't gonna lie, bro. My hunger won't grab your dick. You just
Oh,
want
that's what you said to him?
I was like, yeah,
Why did you want to grab the penis?
That was
That was
her mission
my
for the night.
I had a mission for the night. I wanted to kink play. I wanted to grab a dick, and I wanted to play with some titties. I did everything I was supposed to do.
Mind you, he there with his lady. I was like, yo,
He was.
my hunger just want to grab.
He had a girl?
Yeah, I watched them fuck.
He was like, yeah, my hunger want to grab your dick. You
Yeah.
just want to come with me this way? He's like, yeah, sure. And he just came and Dodge was just like, okay, I'm ready.
That's not what
Now
I did.
he dragging it.
That's not what I did.
Now
I
he
didn't
dragging
do
it.
that.
But dragging it.
But here my stupid ass go like, so was it overwhelming or underwhelming? She was over. I was like, all right.
No, because I was just like,
We had a
hey.
whole conversation too.
You guys have been flirting with this one card. I don't know. Do you have it? Did you put
It's
it
the
away?
wrong card. Don't even matter no more.
He gave me the wrong
I
card.
gave her the
Bitch,
wrong card.
nigga, I'm trying to set up this card. Everybody wants to
Damn.
know what the fuck is up with this card.
Oh, let me get that fanny pack.
The fanny pack.
Fanny pack is something that goes around the waist.
Don't let that fall. My laptop is in there.
All right, come on. So Gunna has been toying with the idea of introducing this card on the show today. It's from one of these damn games.
Yeah. For my birthday, Thule bought me a his and her game card set thingamajig that we've been like playing back and forth with. What the fuck is this?
That's how I know you got the
told
right
you
card.
it was a good card.
That's how I know you got the right card.
Let's go. What's the card?
Go read it. Read it, Tahoe.
Read the card.
You want me to read it?
Somebody
Go
read
ahead,
it.
Loon.
This nigga is fucking ridiculous.
Okay. There's no better pick-me-up than a couple of compliments. That's why I'd like you to hit me with one. Every minute on the minute for the next 15 minutes. Be sure to speak extra loud so everyone around us can also hear how fantastic I am.
I like it.
Fire.
So
You have, Carmelli, how much time we have? We have 22 minutes left in this podcast.
Self-centered bitch.
So, if you know, your partner has requested something,
She's the one that
if
wanted
you
to
would
play
like
the game,
to,
so.
every minute you can join the conversation and compliment him if you want. Okay?
I have no choice.
Our
because I don't
next-
have my deck of cards to block it. So
Our next
Yes,
topic
Tanae.
is things that make you
your dick is fire.
soft.
I love it.
Come on, let's keep on. That's one.
Make it something we don't know, because I feel like we all know that.
Yeah, I don't
Y'all
know.
saw that.
I don't know.
I seen that.
No, I don't know.
I seen it in action.
I don't know.
Why you can't just give a nigga a compliment?
I don't know.
Give him a compliment.
I'm not telling the nigga.
Why you
his dick
can't
is
tell
fire.
niggas dick is fire?
I'm saying I'm cool with it.
Are you
know what I'm
insecure?
saying? To each and
But
everybody
his dick
else.
is fire, your dick
I'm
not fire.
not
No,
telling
to
the
be
nigga
fair, I
his
like
dick is
watching
fire.
Tahoe and Tanae fuck. It's
We
very,
did.
very enjoyable.
It was
It's very enjoyable.
But
Maybe if I would got a heads up next time.
You don't get a heads up. Niggas
Nah,
ain't
you
gonna
don't
warn
get a
you like,
heads
yo,
up.
shut
Nah.
the fuck right
like
now.
6 feet, bro.
Nah, you don't get that.
Well, Taste Vita.
I'm so happy that you shaved your head. It's the happiest that you ever made me.
Taste Vita actually spoke.
Wow.
So Tanae and I be fucking.
got some
And
Taste Vita in
Taste
this
Vita
house.
is at TASTEVITA. Posted a post today on Instagram, which said more thrusting does not actually equal more fun. The underlying caption says, forget what you see in porn. Pounding or fast, hard thrusting doesn't turn most women on and can actually cause pain and injury. The most common place women experience pain during sex is in the vulvar testibule, just under the opening to the vagina, where a thin skin stretches underneath the opening that is very vulnerable to abrasion and tearing. This is why generally women do not benefit from or want prolonged pounding, which just drags the penis repeatedly across this area, creating painful friction fairly quickly. You agree, Daj?
I do agree.
I think y'all pussy.
That deep stroke thing that you do.
Yeah, like,
I'm
yo,
sorry. I don't make me lose. Hold on. That deep stroke thing that you do. That dig
nigga,
in.
I be digging
and
for
out.
gold,
That's
bro.
great.
Digging.
I be digging for
So
gold.
this nigga trying to
pounding-
slow. No, I be slow.
Like shoveling
It be
snow?
slow and deep,
It go,
bro.
but it's
You see,
Go ahead.
he
We're
don't
listening.
have a curve.
We're watching YouTube. Me neither.
Yeah,
Me neither.
yeah. So he doesn't
Most
have a
of us
curve. So with that, as I'm feeling it,
Got a curve?
It literally
I would never
feels
know.
like this. It feels like
That's not nice.
it feels like it's going
Down and up. Down
yeah,
and
it's
up.
like a
Down
dig.
and up.
It's like a different.
Is it the way that you position your body?
I don't know. I just be doing me, bro. I don't know half the shit I be doing.
So very often I put the shaft of the hammer. Penis felt weird. I'm
Okay.
sorry.
it's a Mew Mew.
Penis felt weird.
Come on, these minutes
I
is
put
happening
the
fast.
shaft towards the clitoris. I angle it up and the head down, and I fuck down and in,
yes,
out,
Yes.
down and
Yes.
in, and I do that. I often go sideways sometimes. Sometimes I go left. Sometimes I go right. But she hasn't said whether she likes it or not, so do not take this as a tip.
Yeah,
I don't know.
left or right me. I don't like left.
You
or
don't
right.
like left or right?
No.
I've never tried to know. So.
No, I'm not a fan of left and right. I'm sorry, I have to do a compliment right now. I thoroughly enjoy how much you take care of your skin. That's
Yo, the
gonna be the
mic,
last
the
one.
mic.
I thoroughly enjoy how much you how
Oh, you're on the
much
minute
you
thing.
take care of your skin.
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm wondering where the fuck
every
this
minute for
shit came
15 minutes.
He's looking up like, what's she reading
What
that
the
I'm
fuck
not?
is she talking about?
Yeah.
And
This is
I
a
don't
minute
have
thing?
I don't have my deck of cards, so I can't block it. So I have to do it. It's fuck again. Oh my god.
Great.
Your eyebrows are perfection.
You got great eyebrows, bro.
I wish my eyebrows looked like
Look at Loon. Please log in and subscribe to the Hard or Soft YouTube, regardless of whether you actually watch YouTube or not. We really could use the subscribers. We really could use the views. Every once in a while, just put the shit on your TV and walk away. It's all good. If you know, having us on the phone in the background. Somebody hit me this week and was like, "Yo, bro, do you know how dope it feels to just watch or listen to your shit while I cook French toast?" Like, I didn't know.
Yeah.
But apparently, it's a vibe. All right, so please log in. Carmela be busting her ass, bro, and she deserves that type of recognition. She is actually the one who's replying to you on YouTube. She takes pride in her work. So, YouTube.com/hardandsoftpod.
Carmeli, I want to be on the next rustling. The next rustling one. Put me in there.
You are
Put me in there. Shut up.
You were
Put me in there.
one of the best wrestlers that have ever lived.
That's a lie, but I'll take it.
Soft.
Okay.
Things that make you dry. Things that make your butthole dry, Gunna. Or Loon.
Come back. Circle around. Circle around on that.
So, also something we touched on earlier. Remember when you said one time you gave like 10% dick, right? On like a bad performance. So with me, I usually always start out really good. Like I'm usually borderline really great for the most part, but certain days I don't be feeling to go multiple rounds.
That's real.
So like depends on which dick I got. So like I got different dicks. So today I might have 3-round dick. Tomorrow, like tonight I might have, I just want to get this over with. One thing that I hate is when like the girl that I used to deal with.
I feel like he's stunting.
I used to feel.
He's stunting right now.
I used
selling
to
dick on this podcast.
I used to feel pressured because after the first round I wouldn't want to go anymore. But it's then I also heard like, yo, like I'm not satisfied sexually.
I'm sorry, 1 second. It thoroughly turns me on when you drive fast.
Just fuck it.
That was a yo.
But my dry is though, I feel like we don't shed enough light on women sometimes peer pressuring the niggas and having sex. Like you ever like that's not a thing. Like you never like had sex because you feel like you just had to.
It's not peer pressure.
Peer pressure.
For me,
no, it is
what
pressure. It is peer pressure.
Is it?
It is kind of not peer pressure.
Well, it's
but
pressure.
It's pressure.
You know, it's like I don't really like that. That shit painful for me.
I get you. I'm gonna piggyback off of that. That's my soft.
Motherfucker.
I feel like I haven't been having enough sex.
You feel like you haven't been having enough sex?
Yeah. When that little
Me either, nigga.
When that little rugrat, whatever the shit you want to call it, is around,
Parker
baby. Yeah, that thing.
Y'all got a pet?
Same shit. But when that thing's around, I really don't be wanting to have sex like that. I don't know why, but
the responsibility.
But
just
when
feeling
she
like,
gone, I be ready for 3-4 rounds to the point Dodge be like, nah, like
so you
stop,
backed.
nigga.
So you backed up.
Yeah.
Me too.
I don't know what it is when the kids around. I don't be wanting to have sex like that.
Yeah,
I don't like it. Like I know it and I acknowledge it, but like sometimes I just like I can't. I don't know why.
Wait, hold on before this minute is over, and then I gotta double up. I love the fact that you anticipate my needs before I have to say it. Like that one time where Parker came into the bedroom and she was carrying coffee for me because you realized that I was awake, and you know the first thing I start my day with is coffee. I thoroughly appreciate that.
Being on this joke, it's crazy. This shit's stressing her out. This is stressing her out.
So 15
Toro,
compliments in 15 minutes?
You're doing good.
Good job,
Nelly,
friend.
what time are we at? Soft.
My soft is
Hurry up before you have to compliment him again.
I have to compliment him right now. Your
nah,
lips,
there's no way.
No, literally the time changed. Your lips
because
are
the
the
other
best
one-
lips in the world.
All right, cool.
My biggest soft is the fact that I don't know, it's a little bit of jealousy in this. Like, I'm not a good sleeper. I have very bad insomnia. This nigga could fall asleep at the drop of a hat, and he doesn't even try to stay awake from me. And what I know you are, but what the other part of the soft is when he's extremely tired, he's not waking up. Period. I could be like, yo, babe, let's have sex, and he's just like, tomorrow. Like, and he would be sitting there like
Ooh.
He's gone, and I'm up for hours. Like, great,
gone.
On Netflix looking crazy.
Try sucking dick.
It's 10-11.
Oh!
You said that on hard or soft. That's crazy.
Whoa!
He said
He
try
said try.
He
suck-
said
he said
try sucking
There we
dick.
go.
This is the
Yeah,
this is the place.
There we go. Stand for yourself. Stand for yourself. Let's go. Let's go.
You want to know what's so funny?
You tall ass nigga.
Nothing.
You
The
tall
funniest-
ass nigga.
Yeah.
Okay.
Listen, we ain't gonna do variants.
No, I'ma
We
tell
ain't
him to
gonna
his
do
face.
cross multi.
All right,
You want
let's
to
go
know
there.
what's so funny?
Try sucking dick.
You know it's dead not gonna happen now because you did that, right?
I know.
Okay.
That's
So
all right.
as long as we're on the same page.
We don't care.
We both stubborn, so it is what it is.
Oh.
Yo, we gonna hold out till we hold out.
All
Here's
right,
the thing,
so
you the one breaking
reason
out, though.
why
Fight
this
me.
is happening is because on So Shameless podcast with Daj is the resident star of the show. I'm the voice. I answer questions and all that. Here she
Alright,
comes.
since you started
She
that, let's
smokes.
talk our
She wants
shit.
to show. She wants to smoke every topic, but she
Motherfucker.
said, "I'm not the dick sucker of the family."
All right.
Fine.
I'm not
If you
saying
suck
that you
some
are.
dick,
I'm
I'm
not
gonna
saying
wake the
that you
fuck
are.
up.
No, you not. You a lying son of a bitch.
Have
I
you
don't know
tried?
Andrew the
I'm
last
not
is
saying
out
I'm not
that
gonna
genre
try.
is, but
Exactly.
she says
You've
that
never
she doesn't
tried.
do it often in the past. Then she says that she did. So we confronted Gunna outside. He was like, "Yo, you know she does if she wants to. I'm not gonna press her."
Here's the
but
thing.
at the end of the day, obviously, a guy does want appreciation.
It's not appreciation.
I will never deny a dick suck.
Hey,
But we
Daj,
spoke about
hey,
this the other day, so now
Daj,
we're
it's
gonna speak
10-12.
about it now.
It's 10-12.
Yeah, don't talk shit to me. Compliment me.
Yup. Shut up and compliment.
Your thighs are amazing. Okay, so here's the thing, and this is my thing, and this is why I want to go see a sex therapist. This is why I asked you. So let's really have a conversation about it. Let's really have a conversation about it, and if I'm bugging, I'm bugging. If I'm not, I'm not. Here's my problem with him. I feel like I am a pleaser when it comes to sex.
It's 10-13.
Got him. I love you. Got him.
How many more minutes she got left?
I have 2 more minutes.
How does he smell?
Your head giving skills are literally like one of the things that will make me never ever leave you.
Too
I've
bad he can't say
practiced
the
on
same
that.
thing about you.
Yeah, you have 30 seconds.
Oh,
You
shit.
can't. And I'm gonna tell you why. This is my problem, right? I, as a woman,
Wow.
I am a woman with an ego. Please don't do this. Please. Cause y'all really
Your own friend said it.
Clearly not
Your
with dick
own
sucking.
best friend said it.
I'm about to tell y'all. They're gonna have to start a whole. We really are.
Wait, what time do it end?
I don't know. Shots fired for real. This is fucking crazy. I have an ego when it comes to sex. And I'm also a pleaser when it comes to sex. My problem is
It's
I
10:14.
feel shut the fuck up.
It's 10-14.
I feel
It's 10-14.
I just want to say this has been an amazing episode of Hard as Soft.
No, this episode is not fucking over.
We don't have any more
It's
time.
not over. It's not over. It's not over. It's dead ass not over. It's 10:14. You are one of the best cooks that I've ever encountered in my life.
Fire.
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 And I have one more left. No, actually, I'm done because I started at 10:02. Fuck you now. So let me tell you something.
12.
It's 15.
15 is 3 more.
What? Oh, I started late.
We would have
God
let you
damn.
rock if you would have just shut up.
Yeah.
But you had to talk shit.
I had to give the number.
You had to talk
I had
shit.
to get the number. You're right. This is my thing. I only have one problem. For a man to say, I don't come from head, it makes me from the jump already feel inadequate because it makes me feel like I'm not going to be able to do that for
It's
you.
10-15.
This is a bad play.
No, but this is what it is.
It's a bad play. I appreciate the play.
Just all of 2 women has made me come from head.
Why would he say that to me?
Out of
He's had dozens of partners.
Few dozen.
My lady has also told me that she just likes the act of head. She doesn't look for. She's not trying to get me. She told me to not try to make her come. Just allow her the act because she enjoys it. It turns her on.
That's
That's
a
it.
fire thought process, but that's not a conversation that we've ever had. So I feel like I'm walking into a losing battle. Oh, I'm sorry. I feel like I'm walking into a losing battle because I want to be the best at everything that we do. And because I'm walking in and knowing that I'm probably not, and I'm probably not I'm not going to be one of the two. I'm not on the Mount Rushmore. It makes me feel like,
I have a problem
Why?
with your statement.
Tell me
Gunna,
what.
I got you. Hold on. You just said this man pays attention. He studies the rope. Mm-hmm. He's literally watched you. he comes to you and says, "Let me practice."
But he can't coach me.
finish.
He can't. No. But I've asked that. We talk a lot in this house. You understand? Like I'm like, what is it that I need to do to get to that point?
Practice.
And he can't tell me.
Practice.
Like that's not. What do
He
you mean
can't tell you because
practice?
he's not a dick sucker. But you just
But you
said
know, but I can
that
tell
he has
somebody how to
mastered
make
the
me
art.
come,
He's
give it
mastered
head.
the art of giving you head.
But he's mastered the art of. He's just good at it from
All right.
the jump.
Well, great
From
friend.
other bitches.
So you telling her to go suck mad dicks?
That's what I heard. All right,
I
well,
was on your side.
there's that.
I mean, if
This
that's
is-
what you want to go do,
Nah,
just come
don't
back
do
to me.
that.
Now it's
just
dick
come back
sucking
to me
Olympics.
with a dick sucking level of over 9,000. All right,
I
come
want
on.
to say to this. I want to say to this. Part of Soft Podcast has gone through its ups and downs, ebbs and flows, as Daj just said. Loon, I want to say thank you so much for
I love
sticking
you so
by me
much.
for so long. Daj and Gunna, I want to say I appreciate you guys. I still have one thing left, but I do want to say to the listeners that are here because they watch So Shameless, or the people that are here because they've been to the play parties. This is the type of conversations that we want to have. Of course, I'm going to have people here that do kink. Of course, I'm going to have people that do bondage. Of course, I'm going to have it. But this is a conversation that I want you to take back to your bedroom, back to your relationship, back to your group chats, and say, yo, you know what? I can be better at this. I can be more open at this. This is a thing that allows all of us a treat. My nigga, like, yo, we work hard, bro. How many of y'all got fucking kids out there? How many of y'all busting your ass at your hustle, busting your ass at school, or trying to get somewhere in fucking life? This is your thing. I'm trying to make this your thing. This is why I invited So Shameless here. This is why I invited the Play Party Discord here. And of course, this is why I've been doing this every week. Loon, thank you very much for being open. I know you're from the hood. Where'd you from? Canarsie?
Flatbush.
Something like that. And I know
Close
y'all
enough.
don't do the shit like that out there.
We don't. We don't. So fucking funny.
I have one thing left. Melly, how much time we got left? 5 minutes. 5 minutes. A tip.
Tip. Give me
Whether
a
it
tip.
be for couples, just a tip. Whether it be for couples, whether it be for men, whether it be for women, on how to improve your sex life. Somebody go. What you got?
It's easy. Communicate.
That's all I had.
That's
Communicate
all
how?
you gotta do.
Communicate what? Like what? How does that
all you
look? What
gotta
does it
do.
look like? What does it look like?
Have a simple conversation. Like it's not. All right, it's not a sexual thing, but after the play party, me and Daj had a conversation about what it would take for her to have sex with another person. So basically, I found out she's more sapiosexual because at the last play party she bartended at, she saw a dude that she was attracted to.
He remembers. Shut up.
Come on.
I don't know
We
what
got 4 minutes.
happened,
Go
but
ahead.
she saw a dude that she thought was attractive, but the moment she had a conversation with him, it all fell off because
Done
nigga
off.
was an idiot.
Done off.
If he's in here, my bad. But
No,
it
he's
is
not.
what it is.
I've been
It
the
is what it
idiot.
is. So
I've
that's
been
what
the
it
idiot.
takes for her. Like we had conversations. We had a conversation about the dude's dick she touched. Like, oh, was it good? Was it a grower? Was it big? Like we just had open conversations about everything.
But you're a lot more understanding.
But I feel like everybody can be understanding when you're with a person that you trust and you really with your person. You can't call a person your best friend and you have to hide things from them. You can't call a person your best friend, or you can't say that this is my partner, this is my companion, this is my life partner, and you have to withhold pieces of yourself from that person because you feel like they're not going to love you anymore, they're not going to respect you anymore, they're not going to be there tomorrow. Like if you don't open up this space to actually have conversations, even some of the most uncomfortable conversations, like we've had uncomfortable conversations, we've had arguments, we've had spats, we've had moments where we needed to take a breather and come back together, but we never break the line of communication even when it's the most difficult.
I think that the conversations that's being had here is actually one of the most important. This last 2 or 3 minutes, because having mystery in a relationship is fucked. That's mud, bro. Because you're trying to figure somebody out without knowing them, without them giving you keys, without giving you tools, and you're gonna get it wrong. The other part of that is that, yo, like, why are you hiding in your own house?
Yeah.
You're hiding. If you're not able to
hiding who you
communicate
are,
with
yeah.
your person, like, this is your life now, and you're hiding, that's a really sad feeling. I know what it's like to not want to hurt somebody's feelings, or to not feel like you have the space to tell them how you really feel. But I also know what it's like to feel like they give you that room to be yourself. Choose you. Choose y'all. Choose your relationship. Sex, love, relationship, and accountability. This is Hard or Soft. You guys kick that.
That nigga be crystal, man. Yeah, hey, I'm shameless, so shameless. With my dogs on the block, it was dangerous. Take a girl out to eat and she's paying. I'm shameless, so shameless. I'ma go hit Tahoe up. Come bring the Tahoe truck, body bags on body bags. Come pick this garbage up. DJ mixing in the booth, he leave him traumatized up. I ain't got no time to waste. Let's get these commas up. I'm sitting in class, I can't even focus. Looking at these hoes like she don't notice. Titty sit right, that ass be poking. I'm sitting in the front cause I gotta be the closest. I'm just waiting for the bell, let everybody leave. I passed with an A, but left her with a D. I'm shameless, so shameless.